I want to start going through the museum. Has it been 25 minutes? No, it's only been 25 minutes. I'm gonna start going through the museum. Can I start? I'm gonna start. I want to look through it. Okay. How loud is this? They're zooming in on us into Los Angeles. I haven't watched any of these videos yet. Hello? The zoom in is kind of scary, isn't it? We zoomed in. It's raining in this one. It didn't rain when I went. But they're going so fast. How fast does this guy move? Let's tour the Broad Museum. We're going to the Broad. The Broad? The Broad. He's going too fast. Okay, so this is where I went earlier this month. I went to the Broad. The immersion is room. Put it on 0.5 speed. I thought about it for a second. It is going kind of fast, huh? Oh, they're giving us facts. Yeah, the other videos I have are like 50 minutes long. This guy moves to, this one's only 16 minutes long. Imagine you watch one of these and see yourself in it. I think I would shit myself. How's it going? It's going good. I'm a little, like, scramble-brained. Like fried eggs today. But does he look at the tulip? Yeah, I like that thing. Okay. We do have videos that, like, focus longer on the pieces, so maybe the Broad will be kind of short. But I can pause it and talk about where I was at. Yeah, we're doing the museum speed run. So like I said, I don't know a lot about art history, but I like looking at things. I really enjoy looking at art. And when you go in person, this was the first time I've ever been to a modern art museum, specifically, you know, only catering to modern and contemporary art. I usually prefer looking at like old oil paintings and that kind of thing. And this kind of stuff generally won't really speak to me that much. However, it was really cool to do because it made me start thinking about texture and tension with art and that kind of thing, because there's so much detail with the texturing that people use in modern art that I found it really interesting. It made me think a lot about intention in my own work. Like, this just looks like someone scribbled on the canvas, right? But when you actually sit and look at it, there's kind of like letters interspersed, and I actually thought this piece was kind of cool. The MoMA in NYC is a lot of fun. We can look for that too. I've never been to the MoMA. Also, there are tons of people who just take Instagram photos and they bring all of their children here. I loved this thing. I know that it's made by that hack. What is his name? Edward Kuntz? Yeah, here, Jeff Koons. Why'd I name him Edward? I thought his name had a T in it. Yeah, he's the bean guy. He is a hack. However, yeah, Jeff Koons, there we go. Like, he sucks, but also I thought this was really cool because they're supposed to be tulips. And I did like looking at this because it did change your reflection in each one you stared at, and I thought it was a cool effect. These look like tampons. Don't say that. No, oh yeah, no, the bean guy for the Chicago bean is a different dude. I do think this looks cool. I do think this looks cool, even if he sucks. Because he did make a giant animal balloon. I kept calling it the dog balloon, but I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a dog, but we'll see it. These do not look like tulips. They kind of do. They kind of look like marshmallows on sticks to me more. Why are these people wearing jackets? It's never cold enough in Los Angeles to require a winter jacket. You want to tap it? I did too, but they had guys standing there that would have yelled at me. They would have yelled at me. It's the drip. I see. Yeah, it was founded by philanthropists. It's cool that they're letting us, Actually, okay, I don't like the flashing. Please. This was, like... This exhibit... Here, I'm gonna flip through it because it is flashing, and I don't like flashing lights. But what this exhibit was... It was declassified documents from, oh, fuck, what was it? This was, like, all of a declassified documents... dialogue running across something shaped like a thorax in one little room. It was called Thorax or something. But it just had declassified documents from, I think, the early 2000s just playing across the screen. And some of them were very mundane, but some would have more... Wait! Wait, hey guys, can I show things that have artistic nudity? In like an art museum on stream? Because there's boobs in this museum. Yes, 100%. Okay. Maybe I'll start... should I... It's cool. Okay. I got scared. I got nervous. As long as we don't point them out the front. I'll try not to pause on them. I'll do my best not to pause on them. But some of these are kind of, in the broad, they were kind of graphic. Like, this stuff is going over a lot of violence and, yeah, a lot of violence against, like, Black Americans and such, and you can see that from the way they did the silhouettes and some of the stuff happening on here. But this piece was really evocative and cool, because when you walked into the room, it was very, like, imposing. Like, you're forced to look at all of this and, like, reckon with it when you confront it. And I thought that was really cool. Especially because you can only see the details with the silhouettes. It's quite awful when you actually sit and look at what's happening. But, I mean, art should be evocative, right? That's what I think. I wish this walkthrough didn't seem so quick, though. Not really taking his time. I gotta, like, watch to pause for stuff to talk about it. But this is actually kind of a fairly small museum. I didn't feel it was that large. I really liked this painting when I saw it in person. I liked this one a whole lot because I thought that no, go back to it. What are you doing? Your video sucks, man. You can't do this whole thing in 15 minutes. I really liked the colors used in this painting. When I saw it, the color palette kind of reminded me of my friend Wolf Eat Cakes. But the strokes and how large it was, a lot of the stroke texture was really cool in this, and I really, really liked it. I really liked it. I think the same artist did most of these. This one was cool too, because when you look at it, there's different female forms, and I feel like they're not picking up in the video very well. Because this is a very, like, texture-based painting, especially when you're in real life. You can really see all the strokes. Hi, TK. And you can't really parse them on video. This guy moves too fast through the broad. Don't move that fast through the broad. I really liked this painting a lot. I liked this one a lot. Can you please do a frontal view of that painting? I like it. This guy sucks. Go back. Go back. Come on. Yeah, this guy sucks. He does not respect the broads. I really liked this painting a lot, because all of the strokes felt very frantic and rushed. You can kind of see it. I feel like this guy's videos aren't that good because he's not taking his time looking at stuff. But you could see a lot of strokes and a lot of the shape of the silhouette, and then it feeling really imposing with all the black on top. I really liked this one. It was something about the texture that... You can't really show off how cool the texture work is in art, and I think the texture and intention that you use in stuff like modern art is very interesting. You need to see it in person. You are here, Lord. Hello. We haven't been talking about art that long. I will also probably just highlight and edit this VOD at the end rather than keep, like, the VOD up. I don't know why. I just want to. Is that a piece of bone on me? I didn't see this one. I think this one is from December in last year. Hi, Ghost Lizard. You'd be the person reading all the little blocks of text. I do that. I like doing that. It's fun to read about it. It is a lot different, but I don't know. I thought this sounded really fun to do, and I'm already having fun because I get to talk about art. I'm getting really excited. I'm excited you guys actually want to hang out with me while I do this, because I didn't know if it would be that interesting, but I've really been looking forward to doing this, which is why I didn't want to cancel today. Big part of modern art is bigger focus on texture. Also, the scale. Some of the shit is huge in real life. Some of the shit is fucking huge. It's really cool because you can... When you get close and then you stand back, you're really taking in something different. What was your favorite collection? Comment below. It's always a highlight of the year. That sounds lovely. See, these were cool because these sculptures were very, like, in your face. It just looked like someone was sitting down. This guy sucked. I gotta find a better video of the broad. I believe that this artist who did the sculptures, I hope they show the one that's on the ceiling because I really like this one. Like this one, this one. I believe it was either the, I think it might have been the Bronx. The artist might have been from the Bronx and they were trying to depict everyday life. Oh, come on. They didn't show the really cool one. Hold on. This guy sucks. This one, up here, with the woman looking out of the window, like she's on the second story window. It was really interesting, because when you stand far away, it doesn't look like she's looking at anything, and then when you move closer, it looks like she's still looking past you. And I really liked that. And just where it was setting, where it was looking when you walk by, it was cool. I liked interacting with these sculptures, like, as pieces of art when I saw them. The Basquiat? I'm not sure. What is that? What is this breakcore? But I liked these works. They were really cool. This one was really cool with all of the textures and shapes in it. You can kind of see them at the angle, but it doesn't really do it justice because there's a lot of small brushwork in here that's really, really cool. It's like, look at it! Look at all the work and shit that went into that. I think I'll take you guys to the Getty next. I want to talk about museums I've been to first, and then we'll check out some ones I haven't been to. Everyone's taking them damn photos on their phone. You know what I have to say, though? For some reason, people take their children to this museum, and it's demonic. Oh, I didn't see that when I was there! That's so cool! Dude, look how sick this is! There's just like a bunch of canvases on top of each other. This wasn't on display when I went. 1980s neo-expressionist artist looks like... Oh, cool! You guys can teach me things, by the way. I don't know art history very well, and I'm not familiar with modern artists, really, in general. I like learning. So, while I might not know something, I hate to say you could mansplain art to me, but in terms of art history, I don't know a lot. I like learning. It's fun. So I don't mind. You can teach me about things, please. I would love that. If you see something you recognize that you want to talk about the artist or whatever, please do. I like that. That looks really sick. I didn't see these. These weren't on display anymore. Museums do fuck! That is really cool. Especially a contemporary art museum, I really don't think children, like, get it. Last section reminds me of the Hispanic Heritage and Contemporary section they had set up in the Chicago Art Institute. Cool. I want to go there again. I went to the Chicago Art Museum when I was real young. I would love to go back. You mean hi? Hello. Yeah, you can art history backseat. The lines in this piece are really cool. Because this kind of almost looks like electrical wires a bit. Oh, it kind of looks like it might be that. Oh, I wish I could read this down here. It's been over a decade now, I realize. Yeah. Something I really want to do is I just want to start picking museums to go to and go into cities for that purpose. I just want to go see shit. That is pretty cool. Oh, I wish I could have seen this one in person. Fine Arts, and they had a big Hokusai exhibit recently I went to with my mom. That's awesome! Oh, that would be so cool to see Hokusai stuff in real life. I might bring them because I have no nannies. There's so many kids. Please show this one more. This one was so cool. I really liked this one. And then this is a lot of, obviously a lot of political art stuff, or not political art, a lot of modern art has political messages and political roots. And I like how it interacts with social themes, which is something I found interesting because I don't necessarily always consider it. This is like a section on Manson. How goes art appreciation? Good, I think. I'm excited. You are a very special person. Thank you. That's also what my mom tells me. Yeah, there's like an upside down Richard Nixon thing here. But please check this out. Is that you walk in here and literally it's a giant table and a chair. It looks so small. I don't know why, it was really funny. Yeah, that font was the Supreme font. That was the first thing I noticed was there. It's a table your size, Lord. When I was standing here, I was so fucking short. I was like shorter than the chair. Am I winning? I think so. I do. It is popular Instagram spot. Many people were taking photos with the giant chair. You weren't allowed to touch them though. This is your guild house about Fantasy 14. But I think the artist blurb is for each one fetishes. Well, in the artist blurb, it did say this was supposed to make you feel like a child again with the size of scale and sense of space. So it might not hit as much for the children, but I think the adults it would. This guy walks way too fast. Like, we're already halfway through this. Did they have this exhibit here? RX, non-toxic. Oh yeah, I do remember these now. I don't remember these. This guy moves way too fast. Blind heart player, me too. Is that what these are? Here. I'm gonna look at them a little more. You're not even gonna say it, gonna keep it to yourself. Oh, okay. Hey, Ellie. Yeah, I want to go through the Getty. I actually have the Lorv as well. Backed up on here. Where's the Henemimi painting at? In the works. Masterpiece being painted. So you will go yourself. I already went myself. I want to show people on the internet. I'm gonna pause on this. Henry Armstrong. Henry. Does it say Apollo? It's hard to read. Everyone was taking a photo in front of the damn animal balloon dog. I think it's a dog. You have to, yeah, before you listen to the Gettysburg Address, you gotta go there. Jeff, you're kind of a hack. Like, I didn't understand the Michael Jackson with the like, monkey on his lap. Like, I didn't really understand this one. Like, what did you mean by this? Some of this looks like Strokes of Insanity. What's the difference? It's the same thing. Yeah, there's something going on there. He just had a pet monkey. Well, he also had an amusement park at his home. So, you know? Everyone's taking their selfies. I did get very excited when I saw this giant dog. It's the shiny Pokemon version of himself. He also nearly threw his kids off balcony. I do remember when that happened. It was a big thing in the news. Yeah, and then there was a dude sitting on a horse. Look at him. Oh, it's a donkey or something, probably. What creeps you out about it? Said it was about celebrity worship and then proceeded to act like a celebrity. He sounds like a hack. It's a Mimi-sized horse. I am shaped like that. I liked this one a lot. Please, dude, please go stand in front of this one. What are you doing? I really like that painting, please. I wanted to talk about this one. You can barely see what I wanted to show. This guy sucks. Okay, the reason I like this painting that you can barely see over in the corner here, I should have uploaded all my pictures. I should have uploaded my own pictures to show you guys. I was going to, but I'm like, oh, I'll use the walkthrough. I should have looked over the walkthrough. Is it a study on perspective? This one? No. There was 4 canvas pieces put together. So there is one big canvas right here, smaller one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. However, the big one is the most pristine looking, and the lines get a little harsher and messier in this canvas over here. And then it degrades down these 3, and I thought it was really cool. It was really cool to look at the texture and shape and the way that the paints interacted. I liked it. I liked it. Hi Andy, how are you doing? I remember these. See, this stuff kind of loses me when it's just blocks of shape. I get it. Bubbles, the chimpanzee, is still alive. He lives in Florida at a sanctuary now. Good for him. Like, this kind of stuff loses me a little bit. That's my favorite exhibit over here. It's the Yayoi Kusama one. You gotta get in line, bro. You gotta get in line. It's right there. I couldn't show you guys this because my face is in the reflection, but it's really cool. It's Longing for Eternity by Yayoi Kusama. This is one of Picky's favorite artists of all time. It is her favorite artist of all time. Look how fucking cool this is! You can only look at it for 30 seconds. They only let you look at it for like, what, is it 45 seconds? You can only look at it for like 45 seconds and they move you on because it's supposed to be ephemeral? Did I say that right? It's supposed to, you can only look at it for a few seconds and then it's over. That's all you can do. It's really cool. It's really cool. I loved this one. I thought it was so cool because you can see your reflection in multiple places, and if someone else is in one of the other mirrors, you can see them there too. It was just so cool. I was really in love with this one. And then I was like, oh, picky, I get it. It's so cool seeing it in person. It was really cool seeing it in person. This guy kind of sucks at doing the walkthrough videos, but... Oh, please! You're gonna show me the cool painting I like. No, go back to it, you bitch! Please. No, my fat ass head is in the way! Okay. You can kind of see it. The dude is still, like, cutting the corner on it a little bit. But you can kind of see it, right? How the paint has, ostensibly gotten a little worse with each canvas. I'm so mad it's being cut off. I'll show you guys later, okay? I'll show you a picture later, because it was one of my favorite ones. I thought it was really cool. It made me really think about what you do when you're painting and, like, stroke technique and stuff. It corrodes more with each division. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was really cool. I liked it a whole fucking lot, and it didn't even sit on it. There's definitely stuff I wouldn't have considered appreciating if I hadn't went here, so I think it was a good experience for me as an artist. Because like I said, I don't typically take a lot out of modern art. And, you know, in a way, it was kind of like challenging myself in how I think about art sometimes, in a way that felt invigorating as an artist. Because then I started thinking about, what is my intention with art? What am I trying to do? So I was really thinking about that a lot. I have been thinking about it a lot. I have been thinking a whole lot about it. There's a lot to think about. Holy shit! Wait, can you see that? Yeah, the fat boy painting. Sometimes I feel some modern art is very trite. It says boss. That's good. I don't remember this one. So they definitely rotate their paintings out quite often, because I went... This is from December last year. I didn't see this one either. I'm kind of interested which ones got switched out, and I haven't... When I saw this, I took a picture of it and I sent it to Mint. And she said, that guy sucks. Yeah, what was actually cool about the design of the Broad is when you're going down the stairs, you can actually see their storage room. They have a window into the storage room, and so you can see some of the art in the storage. Like, it's technically sort of displayed, so you can look into how they store the art, and I thought that was really cool. I actually liked it a lot. Because you could see some paintings back there, and it was an interesting way to show it's a big part of everything. Bloated Empire. You should get some Gas X or something, man. Light and humidity from breathing. That makes sense. So they rotate stuff for that reason, so they don't get damaged. It's also you. Yeah, some of these are a little... Like, I don't really... This is Andy Warhol stuff over here. And the only one I seem to really like was this blue one that we just passed by pretty briefly. It was supposed to be an electrical chair. I did like this one, because I thought the shapes and colors and things were really interesting. There is a good number on the site for viewing. But I don't know. I think Andy Warhol just kind of misses me as an artist. I don't know what it is. My entire life I've had a weird negative reaction every time I see his stuff. They permanently leave rotation if they become especially fragile. Oh, interesting. I think a lot of this stuff was from the people who founded this place, the Broads, I don't actually know how you say their name. I think it was a lot of their private collection, and then they started getting more stuff for the museum. Momo has a lot of pieces they only bring out super rarely because of this. Oh, cool! A lot of his imprint comes from stuff that wasn't painting related. Yeah, I think that's why I just don't really care for his stuff. I grew up in Palatine in Germany. My mom was an artist. She used to take me in... Oh, cool! Florence in Italy. Spent hours walking around the Duomo. Oh, I want to check that out then, too. I look at European art museums. I've never been to any, obviously, because I've never been out of America. I did like these. I thought these were cool. They were really big, obviously, in real life. You can kind of sense the scale when you're walking by them. so parodied and copied, it's hard to understand them in context. Yeah, I would agree with that. I liked this one a lot. No, your head is in the way, please. I thought this one was really cool, the way it was using color and screen printing to break up the shapes. I thought it was really cool. I liked looking at this. Wear MoMA stuff because they brought their abstract works on tour to Toronto when I was visiting. Cool! That's really cool. I want to go to MoMA. These were cool. This was supposed to be a still life study. Oh, my fat head is covering it again. Hold on. Maybe I need to zoom out of myself more. There. I can be right here. So this one over here was supposed to be a still life painting, so it was kind of fun to sit and look at it for a while. Because you can see a lot of different shapes in it. Like, there's an abstract guitar right here, or of some kind of musical instrument. Then you got, like, a cup, a book going here, a wine glass, another part of a musical instrument, a vase. There's, like, a lot happening. Some kind of weird window. Is that a shower? I don't know. Made me think about it, and I liked it. I see Armored Core. Yeah, that's Armored Core. Apparently, this guy, I don't remember his name, so if you guys know it, feel free to say. You never felt like you were looking at art when you saw Andy Warhol stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I think that's kind of how my reaction to his stuff goes, too. I think that this guy got a bunch of shit because he would just copy comic panels for fine art stuff and then, like, not credit the people he was ripping from. I'm not 100% on that, but it might be the case. I remember the comic-y looking stuff did that. I wish these people weren't in the way because I thought these were really cool when you stand far away. I don't want to look at this woman. Walk past this woman. Well, I know, but that sucks if pop art's just exploiting other artists. You know what I mean? I don't like that. They didn't show the far away shot. I liked it. Go back. Why did you not get... Why is that woman in the... Those pieces work best when you're, like, looking at them all at once. See? It's cool. They're all different textures slightly, but they make, like, a whole picture together, and it looks kind of like a cityscape. It's really cool. Please. Oh, I'm so sad. I really like these, though. They're cool, and these people are just standing in the way. We do. This guy sucks. All of the other videos I have are, like, 50 minutes long. So I think that we'll get somebody who goes a little slower next time. The broad didn't get the same treatment. Because, like, this stuff kind of missed me, too. I think this one was the big one. Deconstructed screen print. Is it? And there's a whole bunch of discourse in the fine art people got uncredited reposting is good actually when it's done by fine art folks. That's basically what it was, right? Yeah, I think this whole exhibit was a lot of his works. The 3D sculptures were quite cool. This guy moves so fucking fast. Slowing the playback speed? I can. I haven't been doing it, but we can try. Oh, this FPS is scary. Yeah, no, I know 80% of it is basically a money laundering scheme. I watched a very bad movie about this. Of Velvet Buzzsaw. It was a pretty dog shit film. But it was just kind of parodying how fine arts people suck, but it wasn't very entertaining. They had this on the wall. React.jpg, what is this? She did it again! She topped me, topped me, topped me! So true. So, okay, this thing was cool, and there's no way that you can really understand what this is just looking at it. This was all made out of pieces of metal. This, like, curtain-looking thing, this is all, like, recycled pieces of metal and can tabs and aluminum and shit. Same with over here. These are all using, like, pieces of metal. And they kind of create a fabric look, which is really, really cool. I wish that, you know, he actually zoomed in on them and then just walked past. But whatever. Apparently this video is just, this guy is a speed walker. I did think this one was cool, but I didn't really understand. Come on, you didn't even walk close to this one. You can see all the different types of metal up over here. This guy's pissing me off. 5 hammers out of 5. 5 hammers out of 5. I guess I'm just right here now. This is where I meant, over here you can see into their gallery and stuff. Is he, like, fading out the video? Why is it getting staticky? Oh, maybe his camera just went out of focus. It lets you do this, and I thought that was so cool, because you can look in their storage exhibit. Like, isn't that really cool? I've never seen art stored before, so I was very enamored by the fact you could just peek in here. It was really cool. It was a neat place. I didn't get to see the Infinity Mirror room, which I would like to go back for, because I didn't know about it. There's like an entire Yayoi Kusama room that you can go into. You didn't go to it either! I didn't go to it either. Find people who don't know better and elevate them to make money off them. That makes sense. Here, let's go to the Getty. I love this museum. This is one of my favorite places in the world. I love this place. So the Getty Museum is on the top of a really big hill in Los Angeles, so you can see over everything from up here. And it's really, really, really cool. If you guys are in Los Angeles, you need to go to the Getty Museum. It is really cool. I love going here. I haven't gotten to go to the Getty Villa, which is all Roman art, but I have been to the Getty Village, the Getty Museum, which is this. And it's really cool. It's really, really, really cool. It's got like a really cool garden. The architecture is all really neat. They have a really awesome gallery and a lot of really cool stuff. I gotta go to the villa. I gotta go to the villa soon. It is free to enter too. It's free to go here. It's free to go here. You haven't been to a museum since 2017. If you have somewhere safe you can go and you're comfortable going out, you should. It's brain enriching, I think. I should go to the villa soon. I also want to go to Mocha, which is where I thought I was going instead of the Broad, but that's the Contemporary Art Museum in LA, because there's two kinds for some reason. I want to go to the Denver Art Museum sometime soon. I want to like make a list of cities I want to hit up in my lifetime to go to their museums, but that might be kind of dorky, huh? No, it is. I mean, it is dorky. What am I saying? It is really dorky. I've never been to the Smithsonian. I would love to go. I'm already dorky. I am sure I'll subscribe. I love this place so much. Nature and Science Museum. I like that kind of thing too. I'm just obviously a little biased to art museums because I like them. Constantly changing museum of local artists that doubles as a coffee shop. That's awesome. No, it is cool and sultry. I hope that they bring the camera over to the view because I love it. I love the view from the Getty. It's really pretty. It's really, really, really pretty. Phoenix Art Museum is surprisingly great given Phoenix is not much of an important city. I realize it does sort of dox myself to tell you guys the museum that I grew up going to, but also I really, really love this museum. I wasn't gonna watch a video, but I love the Toledo Art Museum. I grew up going there a lot, and that's in Ohio. And it's not really doxing myself. I have family who lives there, so I went a lot. But I was a Michigander, but like, I loved the Toledo Art Museum. It was one of my favorite places to go. And I still really like it. When I visit home, I would like to head down that way when I see some of my family. See, look how cool this is! Look at the view! It's so cool! It's so, so, so cool! The unfunny Ohio jokes. You know what I think is a funny Ohio joke? Is that Woo is from Ohio? Because when I found out that he's from Ohio, I was like, this makes a lot of sense for the type of man he is. I'll hold it. Yeah, I'm in one of those baby harness carriers in front of you, staring straight at you while we walk through the museum. Doesn't it make a lot of sense? It just does. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of really, really pretty views. I just love the way this place looks. I love the vibe. It's always really nice and breezy and cool up here because it's at the top of a hill. You get to take like a little tram up the hill too, and it's really cute. And they do a little announcement. You get to take a little tram upwards. You can also walk the stairs, but I enjoy not walking up the stairs. His options were astronaut or making ball punchers on Twitch. He sprayed himself with milk yesterday, which was quite funny. Oomphy, you gotta like go inside the buildings. I want to look at some of the art inside. Don't creepshot these people. They're going about their day. Just tell me he actually like goes to the museum and I didn't get someone who just walks around the campus the whole time. Okay, okay. It takes 10 minutes, but he does go inside. The milk bomb of 23. I always want to make jokes about, like, terrorist weapons in his chat, but I know that he has feds who watch him, and that's one of his rules is no fed posting. But the desire to make a joke about the milk jug yesterday was really strong. Have you guys seen some of the DMs Wu gets? He 100% has feds who, like, monitor him. It's really funny. It's like, feds, like, are stupid. They're not good at hiding themselves. Yeah, there you go. Wu's their favorite VTuber. All the feds love him. I just realized that... Is the music from this video? Where's my Resident Evil ambience? I don't like this music. I want Resident Evil ambience. No, I want Silent Hill ambience. I'm feeling silence in those hills. Silent Hill ambient music. Yeah, buddy. Now we have no music, it's kind of scary. Re-upload? I want to go to Silent Hill. Okay, we're in Silent Hill now. My phone is so horny it turned glow into blow. Nice. Good for your phone. Wouldn't it be funny if you made illegal firearms on stream? Ha 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 ha. No, I've seen no children. I get them out of my sight. It's really taking his time going through the garden though, which is really nice. The gardening on the landscape of the Getty is really pretty. And they have multiple buildings too. I think there's like four or five buildings. It might be 4. Making a sealed Metatron red reflector for the back of your bicycle. Dude, that's sick as fuck. That'll look really cool. I like stuff that's kind of subtle and you can't really tell you're a nerd, but you know you're a nerd. If someone sees it in public and they just know, you know. This music is actually sort of scary with the Getty. I don't know if this was a good idea. I just wanted to listen to Silent Hill music. The silence in the hills, the silence in the Gettys. Those girls are like sitting- why are you sitting like that on a public bench? You guys are having like a bestie moment. It is very somber. I've been wanting to listen to Silent Hill music lately. What if we were Yuri at the Getty? Yes, thank you so much for 15 months.
Henemimi
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Trying to find hidden health drinks. No, I'm just gonna eat that grass like it's a Resident Evil weed. Fall asleep to this music all the time. It'd be comfy to fall asleep to. This is just Silent Hill, yeah. It's just Silent Hill. I do like this part, but now he's going a little too slow because we had the fast speedy guy before. Look how pretty those are though. Actually, what year was this? 1 year ago. So this is a pretty recent walkthrough of the Getty. No, this is in Orange County. This is in Los Angeles. Is the video still slowed down? Yes, it is. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Maybe we'll slow it down again when we're in the actual museum, though. God, the Silent Hill music on this is really funny because it's perfectly sunny out. Put it at 2 times speed? No, look how cool this is! Oh, I love the Getty. I wanna go. I haven't been to the Getty in a while. End of time displacement. It's so true. Is that a garden maze? Nice The Shining reference. Complaining they're too slow and playing it at 0.75 speed though. No! I won't be mean to the rando YouTubers. Oh man. See, watching this specifically is making me go, oh, I want to go to the Getty. Like, the Broad was really cool to go to, but this is Henemimi's favorite museum that I've ever been to, I think. It's such a cool collection. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. More of a zoo. I love zoos too. I thought about doing a zoo walkthrough also. I just want to look at animals at the zoo too. like art. It's fun to talk about art, too. I want to, you know what, I'll do a zoo walkthrough, too, so we can look at animals sometimes. I'm also kind of a geek about animals. Makes you think of Luigi saying spaghetti from Hotel Mario. Spaghetti! It's really digging as I'm going through here. But isn't it pretty? It's got a really... It uses the landscape and the architecture to be part of the museum in a way, which I like, because I think some places just kind of look drab and boring outside, but it's incorporated into everything, which I like a lot. Can you be an animal at the zoo? Yeah, you can be whatever you want, man. Aquariums to zoo, because fish are cute and cool and little freaks. My favorite places to go are museums, the zoo, and also the aquarium. Those are my favorite places to go. I want to go to the San Diego Zoo. I really want to go there. I haven't been. I like the LA Zoo, but it's not as good as the zoo I went to growing up, in my opinion. It's a lot smaller. But it does have animals that I hadn't gotten to see before. They have like tape. Is it Tapir? T-A-P-I-R? The Pokemon that looks like, not the the animal that looks like Drowsy in Muna and Musharna. Yeah, I had it right. Is it Tapir? Okay, I said it correctly. I'd never seen one until I went to the LA Zoo because they got little guys there. I know, drowsy. But they have the funny little snoots. I think they're quite cute. Same family as horse. It's true. They're a lot bigger than you would think. The first time I saw one, I was like, holy shit. Those are big little fuckers. This music is like so scary with this. I maybe made a mistake. We could listen to more pleasant ambience, but we could stick with this. Yeah, no, they're not little. Not little at all. Don't play Drowsy for the crimes of Hypno. It's really been on my mind. I really want to do a randomizer Nuzlocke again. Like, really bad. Persona 3 soundtrack. That was actually something else I was thinking about. I haven't been to Yellowstone yet. I would like to go there. Is the Toledo Zoo one of the best in the country? Okay, that is the zoo I grew up going to also. I'm sorry. Whatever, I'm just talking about it. I fucking love the Toledo Zoo. We had a zoo pass, so I always went there. Do I still want to do a Pokemon Stadium playthrough? Yes, I would like to. I love the Toledo Zoo. You should go to the Toledo Zoo. I hope they still have it. There's a little bridge that you walk over from the parking lot to where all the exhibits are, and it's all painted with murals of animals on the inside, and that was my favorite thing to do. Is every time I got to walk through there as a little kid with my mom, and I got to see all of the paintings, it's like, oh, we're about to go to the zoo, yay! I went there so much as a kid. It was my favorite place to go, so my mom would bring me there a lot. I loved going there. I don't think there's a lot of zoos I haven't been to. Does America get all the cool stuff? That's a great question. I will tell you, if you go to the Getty, there's so many international tourists here, which is really fun, because you'll be walking around and you just hear all these different languages, and I don't even recognize all of them. And it's something kind of beautiful about it, because everybody on a human level can share and enjoy art and the culture around it. And I don't know, I just think that's kind of wonderful, because art communicates over space and time, more or less. You see that at Crater Lake, too. One that goes upward. Yeah, it does! It does! Scarf, it does. When not placated and distracted. Yeah, we need jingling keys in front of us. When I went to the Getty last time, there was a really cool exhibit that went over the human body being used in art, and on like the anatomical level even, and there was a lot of really cool stuff. I wonder if I still have photos. I'd like to show you guys. As in art museums in the EU aren't open. I really want to go to museums in Europe because they have so much stuff. They look so fucking cool. I want to go to museums around the world. I need a passport though, and I need a lot of money. I actually asked Alice if she had any, like, Finnish museums. So she gave me 2, and I wanted to look at those. Yeah, this part is really, really cool. Do you guys want me to slow it down for this part? I can put it at 0.75 again. So you can, like, take a little more time looking at stuff. Or if there's something you want me to pause on, just let me know and I can. I like looking at this kind of thing a lot more compared to modern art. I keep putting my mouse over it like I'm a teacher and I'm pointing. Maybe I need like a picture pointer so it's on my mouse. These museums are in one of the most populous cities in America, so they have an actual budget. Yeah, the Getty has like so much money going into it. It is free to go to though. It's completely free to go to. You just might have to pay for parking. Because, I mean, you have to pay for parking like everywhere. If you guys go to the Broad, don't park in the garage parking at the museum itself. You can park in the Disney concert hall that's right there, and it's like way cheaper. So there's your hot tip from Henemimi. But yeah, a lot of publicly funded museums in the United States are free to go to, because of taxpayer dollars. The Toledo Art Museum is also free. Yes, stop looking at the YouTuber. They have a lot of really, really old art and pieces at the Getty. Like, there's some really old stuff, and it's really, really cool. Thank you, American taxpayer, for letting me into this building. There's, like, so much here. Also, some have colleges that float the cost. Also true. Like, it's a real experience to go here, I think. I really enjoy it. Like, it's crazy people could even make shit like this so long ago, you know? The amount of detail needed to even do something like this. Yeah, the Venetian stuff. Yeah. The tiny Greek wee-wees. That is true, too. Last time you tried to go to an art museum, it was closed due to filming a Marvel movie? I hate corporations. I hate Marvel. That's awful. They are really pretty, right? Like, look at all the intricate carving on this. They have a lot of very intricate furniture pieces, which is really interesting because a lot of it's, I think there's a room that had like one of the French king's old furniture in it too, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I went. Philly Art Museum is $30 for adult entrance. What the fuck? No, here's the thing. I'm sorry if this is blasphemous to anyone, but religion is like the biggest fandom in art history. Like, it's like people just drawing fan art for anything they're into now, but it's literally like, I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, the Louis XIV exhibit. That's 14, right? Yeah, it is. That was like 2021. Oh, okay. I think that's when I was around there last. When was the last time I went to the Getty? I thought it was last year, but I don't remember. It's just the first poor meow meow. You're trying to learn carving stuff yourself? That's really cool. I don't really... My brain doesn't work well with 3D space as much as, like, 2D illustration, so I respect people who can mold something out of nothing shape-wise. Would Jesus have been a Tumblr sexy man? I think answering that will actually put me in whatever hell does exist. Yeah, more tradition and money involved. Because that's who was paying for it, right? The patrons of the arts. The people who wanted stuff. A lot of it was funds from the church, you know, they... Obviously, like, Mr. Mike L. Angelo. Why did I say it like that? Mr. Mike L. Angelo. Obviously, like, the Sistine Chapel and such, and a lot of it was for, you know, you just basically had to get pet adopted by some kind of figurehead to make things. Let us pray. Love 2D art, but it frustrates you too much, and 3D has been more success and ease. That's happened to quite a few friends of mine, actually. I used to know somebody, we don't talk anymore, but I used to know someone who tried to do, like, 2D comic stuff for a really long time, and she really struggled with it, but then she switched over to, like, working in 3D, and it started clicking for her real well. I kind of want to slow this down, because we're moving really fast through here. I want to put it at 0.75 speed for a few. There. I feel like it's going a little too fast. I might bump it up again, but I kind of want to, like, linger a little more. Because this is a lot of the really old stuff, if I'm remembering right. The stuff I like, the things I like I like a lot of art past the 1800s. Is it the 1800s? Yeah, around there. Because I really like, I'm gonna make sure I have the right names and time periods, actually. Because I might be completely insane. Oh yeah, no, I'm right. Because, like, one of my favorite painters is Monet. So I like that era of paint. I like oil paintings. I like paintings in general. I like looking at paintings. 14th to 16th century. Cool. Venetian glass. Yeah, he was moving over these real fast, but it's really cool to see these in person, because it's wild this shit has lasted for centuries, you know? And obviously I'm sure some have been restored or repaired, but like, the fact that this survived is crazy. And that's why I think art's so beautiful, is that it's around forever after you make it, as long as it's not destroyed, I guess. You're a big fan of the Getty? I am too, but you know a lot more than me, so it's fun to hear your commentary. I like it. I had to paint a famous painting onto a stool, and I picked a Monet piece, and I super fucked it up. I would fuck it up too. I just hope my art does not get wiped from online after I die in the future. The heavy hangers I draw will be eternal. I should do some physical pieces. Yeah, I know it's only because rich people kept it. We've lost so much art to time and space. Reminds me of that one portrait that got fixed by some person. Wanted you? Yeah, it was like an old woman tried to fix a really famous painting, and she made it look really fucked up. Can't remember what the painting was. It was a few years ago. You guys know what I'm talking about too? It's really funny though. Like it was sad for art history, but it was quite funny over the decade. It was a really old woman, and it was goofy Jesus painting. The really smudged. Yeah, it was real smudged and fucked up. It's mostly not for rich people, and it survived because it's mass-produced so consistently. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think they brought it in and tried to restore it by, like, getting the fresh paint layer off, but I don't remember how well that ended up working out. I love this kind of stuff. I think this type of art is really cool. Yeah, it's this one, right? Yes, this one! Because it makes Jesus look like a fucked up monkey. Jesus' copy has paintings, or has copies, so she didn't fuck up the only existing copy. That's good, at least. Ukiyo-e was like the Japanese equivalent of this $10 Target track posters as a kid. Twitch TOS, my beloved. I might highlight the stream immediately, just in case. And then, like, take it down. Just in case. Quick video compilation where there's a ton of tour, but drawing, like, Renaissance paintings. I've seen that kind of thing before, yeah. And there's also an oil painter I really like on Twitter. I believe her name is Barry, also. Not the Barry the VTuber, but, like, the artist name is Barry. She does a lot of Toho oil paintings. They're really pretty. She's been painting some other stuff recently too, but she also works in charcoal, but the last few things she's uploaded have been oil paintings. They're really phenomenal. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, if you get their Twitter and you want to link it, that'd be lovely. I would like to advertise their work. They're one of my favorite artists recently. I would love to buy one of her pieces too. I don't know where I'd put it. And they're quite competitive, but she's getting more and more popular, which I'm happy about because it's like really well deserved, very talented artist. And I've been thinking about textures a lot, like I said, lately with art. Texture and intention have been on my mind. And part of it actually is, with the texturing, is my friend UFO Shock. You've probably seen some of her art online before. Because she does some very striking work. But she started really incorporating a lot of textures in her stuff this year, and it really had me thinking about how I wasn't really thinking about texture in terms of my paintings that much. So I started thinking about it a lot more. I want to try to paint more. I want to incorporate shape and feel a bit more. I'm not really commenting on the art we're looking at, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of going off. I want to do more texturing work. I want to make something that looks interesting and not so flat. That's a really badass. Did you guys know this one fact about art history, actually? Is that during some periods of time, they could not reference, like, nude female models. So they would be using, like, male models and just try to, like, smidge it a bit to look correct. Yes, thank you for linking them. Please check this artist out. Really, really, really talented. Yes, yes. Back before they invented women, yeah. Before women were real. That's where the femboys are from. Yeah, sure. You can kind of notice it if you're really looking at it, because you can see that they all kind of were painting similar forms in that sense. But I love this place. I love going to the Getty. It's so cool. Yeah, when the misogyny rotates around to homosexuality. They painted so many cheeks. Well, anatomically, there can be differences when you're doing something like painting or studying anatomy and such. And there's just different shapes in between different body types, and you can just kind of see it when you're looking at older paintings. Oh, don't be weird about it. I mean, I'm sure people were working into old art, but come on. Ones with the ladies like titty guys 1, 2 oranges far apart. Yeah, exactly. It looks like that. But there's obviously like a lot of religious art in this section because of the time period it's from. But they have a little more modern art as well here. This is Italian paintings from 1500 to 1600. We're more Italians.
I think women characters in Shakespeare used to be fembois too.
Fembois? Why did it pronounce? It pronounced it like a French person. The TC has just said what? Like Harry Fembois. Harry Fembois. Holy shit! That's really good. Puppeteer, thank you so much for 30 months. I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm sorry, that really got me. Beef and plus. Oh shit, I'm dying. Well, let me know if I need to close my window. I can hear someone in the neighboring yard is gardening. I do like this era of painting because the Italians were pumping a lot of money into Renaissance art. Don't disrespect bell hooks like that, but I mean, sort of, I guess. Stacy loves her fembois. I'm gonna start saying that if someone posts that word in my chat. What if we blocked the normal spelling of femboys, but then we didn't block fembois? It's all these rooms decorated like they would be in the French glacial states. I understood so much about why Europe is like that, right? A lot of it's so gaudy and overwhelming, especially with the red walls, and I like it. It'd be a good bit. You're gonna think I'm anti-fuckboy. Has it become normie? Oh. Well, maybe they'll type it anyway. I didn't know it was some word normier than others, so either. I need to pay attention to the art. I just started kind of like talking while it's in the background. I guess that's the point of these, though. I slowed it down already, right? I think I did. Yeah, it's setting off the mood shader. I'm blending in. I like that YouTube Studio lets you do that with Windows because it's really cool. No, you typed your name wrong. It's only you can't capitalize it. It's intentional. Bell Hooks only writes her name lowercase. Older art fortune. Yeah, this has all the fucked up religious looking paintings. Yes! I'm eating a kind granola bar dark chocolate cherry cashew. I'm sorry, I should have said I was eating. Now I'm talking with food in my mouth. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass. Where's the fucked up baby? Did I miss it? This one. Not that one. That's a weird looking baby though. Oh, it's a little earlier? Oh. This one. Right here. This is me when somebody gives me bits on Twitch. That's what I look like. It's like how I'm in the baby carrier right now in front of you guys. I'm on the baby harness. Was it Jesus they had a halo? Probably not then. Weird medievals are specifically Jesus because at the time they thought Jesus would have popped out a full complete man since he's perfect. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Movies, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. I am the little fucked up baby being given coins. It's supposed to be a Three Kings depiction, I think. Bust of— oh, can I read that one? Bust of a young boy. I'm not gonna pronounce that Italian person's name. I don't need to apologize for not having a full 100. I appreciate you guys giving me bids. Thank you, thank you. This young boy's gaze is thoughtful, his eyes half closed, his lips hinting at a smile. Skillfully carved, the marble evokes his youthful features, smooth cheeks, chubby neck, silky locks, and refined textures and subtly express— yeah? Thank you for the bits, Anon. You're adding it to the pronunciation document. Okay. Oh, fuck, I was still reading it. Come on, I gotta pause it. Thank you for the hype train. Bust of young boys became an important genre in 15th century Florence when childhood was recognized as a distant and auspicious stage of life. Noble patrons who commissioned these works envisioned their children as future leaders of the Republic. Oh, interesting. I need to find, like, museum video guys who take, like, 7 hours to do the walkthrough and then put the video camera on each plaque so I can read them. You want to know that guy's real name? Because, wow. Yeah, hit me with it. Desiderio de Bartolome de Francesco. There we go. I swear this baby looks so fucked up. Fuck, I love looking at all the weird, like, mid-century babies. They're so funny. Like, why do you look like that? They're so chubby and weird. But I mean, back then, if a baby was, like, chubby, it was thought to be, you know, healthy and full of vigor. And something cool about these, when you see them in person, it's not really coming through on the video camera, but a lot of this, like, gold paint has a very interesting sheen and texture to it when you see it in real life. What was in the breast milk? We just don't know. Like, you can kind of see it, because you can see— oh my fucking god, I just pointed at my monitor like you guys can see me pointing at the art. But you can see how old this is and that it's got, like, the lines from the paint aging. I literally Alice's 18 pointed at my screen. I can't believe I did that. I'm glad I slowed this down. It's a lot easier to see. I'm gonna take a bite of my granola bar. Some of it's actual gold. That wouldn't surprise me. What is this? Northern something paintings, 1400 to 1600. Babies are supposed to be on the chubby side in general, but back with the— hold on, let me eat this. Northern Renaissance, yeah. Okay, sorry, I was showing. Yeah, Sleep Well Chester, thanks for hanging out. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, babies being chubby. It was also thought that royalty and rich people and stuff, it was a sign of wealth if you were a little overweight or chubby, because it meant you had more access to food and nicer things. This is Europe and not Italy. That makes sense. This woman looks so fucked up. I can appreciate, like, the work on that, but that lady looks scary. It's Isabella of Portugal. I'm sorry. Doubt is the rich man's problem. So true. She looked like Beavis and Butthead. It was just like me. Do you guys want me to move to the corner of the screen again? Because I've been in the middle of the screen for a while. And I just realized maybe I should move. This is a lot of fun. You want me to move out of the middle of the screen? Okay, here. Let me move. Where am I now? No, I'm too far over. Okay, this is fine. Everybody loved Jesus. He was everyone's Oshi. Plane noise? It's probably just a helicopter. I have an environmental mic and LAPD copters are very loud. The steel of Spain united the peninsula. I did know that. I remember that from, I think, world history stuff. What section is this? Oh, I know this part of the museum. I remember it. Only because all day played on the radio. It's our favorite beat. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. It's definitely... This stream's a little strange for me because I don't normally do this type of stream, but I'm having a lot of fun right now. It's really fun to nerd out about. Sort of cemented the hold of Catholicism on the peninsula. That's really cool. You guys are teaching me shit too, that's why it's exciting. I like learning. I fucking love learning. Learning is fun. I love art. I love history. I don't get many opportunities to think about or do either of them. I definitely like to do these once in a while. I'll try to collect more walkthrough videos. Someone stole a forklift a block away from the hotel I was in and they didn't know till the next day. When is the Pentiment playthrough though, Oomphy? I don't know. Also, hi Randall. Islam used to be very widespread on the Iberian Peninsula. I wonder how much art history Mint knows, because now I'm thinking about it, and she would have a lot of historical context that would be interesting, because that is something that's really cool, is when you consider the historical context of when art was created, because it influences a lot, what the type of medium they can work in, what, like, access to tools that they had, what they were making, the subject matter. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love art. It's so cool. Yeah, it's a social studies practice. It still shows up a lot of Islamic influences. Cool, I didn't know that. Spanish architecture and the influence of Islam and Catholicism. So, that's really cool. Hi Pokelips, how you doing? I'm doing great. I don't know how much art history she knows, but you know, it'd be fun. All of my female artist friends may join me here on my stream, I decided. But I just want women to invite themselves onto my stream when they feel like. Mostly. Basically every Spanish word with a Z is Arabic. Oh, interesting. Cathedral in Cordoba used to be a mosque. At both high school and college level. Some brief rules under the Islamic kingdoms where both Islam and Catholicism was tolerated and respected, so significant buildings were constructed with overt influences from both. That's really cool! Mom's art, she does iconography as a hobby. I forgot about this one. Did they have this? I don't actually remember seeing this. That's really cool. That's a really cool perspective piece too. That's like the whole ass ceiling. Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe that's newer. Me when you fall down and your friends make fun of you. No, hold on. This was like when I watched Friday the 13th. Part 3, which was filmed only to be in 3D, so you have this kind of point of view shot, but someone using a yo-yo for no reason directly at the camera. That's how watching that scene felt, was this. Istanbul, where Hagia Sophia shows influences of being an old Orthodox cathedral. Architecture is cool. I'm the animal at the zoo right now. Yeah, the parrot is gone. What is he going to sell me? His toes are fucking out. I'm sorry I'm like this. Left untouched, all they did was add minarets and remove Christian icons. Who's this fucker? It does look very cool though. Like, look at the way they sculpted the hands in particular. Like, you can see the veins and stuff. That's incredible to me. They're still old Asian graffiti inscribed. It creeps you out whenever you go. It's a little imposing. It's a bishop. Architecture is cool as geography where it's at. Mint knows a lot of geography. I'm not too good with it. I like this era of oil painting where they use a lot of very like dark shades and dramatic shadows. I'm a really big fan of that kind of style. This guy's kind of scary. Bust of... oh, no, I could see it. What did it say? Bust of Mario. It's bust of Mario. I can't actually read what this is. Wait. Bust of Maria. Sari Capitessia. I can't pronounce any people name. Peoples have names? I don't know. I can't read. I'm illiterate. They also got real into chubby women during this area. Based? Calling the base department? I like looking at old art and women have human proportions. I think it's cool. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly or incorrectly. If I say something wrong, assume I thought it was right and I wasn't paying attention unless I'm making a joke. I do mispronounce things on purpose as a joke sometimes, but I think people think I'm serious. Danish museum tour. I will add that to my list. I would like to compile things. Oh, that looks pretty. Yeah, we can check that out later. I think the reason I like this era of painting a lot is because of all of the stark color contrast. I really like things that pop. You're adding that to the list, okay. That one Greek statue where the artist modeled the squish of a hand grabbing a butt. I really think it's impressive when people sculpt fabric. I like this a lot. Like, look at the fabric on this. Because it uses such a wide range of values, it really makes this pop. And then the way the composition is, it's like leading in. Because you look at the... Your eye gets drawn, like, usually right here. At least that's what I would think. So your eyes go, like, here, and then it goes down this way, and then it kind of loops up. It has a really nice, like, compositional curve. I like the way that this cloth is painted, like, a lot. How do you say that? RQ? Baroque? How do I speak? I do like this era of painting, though. Baroque. Baroque, okay. Baroque. Baroque. Rock. This guy's scary looking. Get different facial hair, man. They having a meal? I just really like harsh shadows. They look cool. It was very in back then. It's in right now with me. You're late. You are. I'm sorry, but it's okay. I will highlight the stream afterwards. Hi, Nanomancer. How are you doing? Good to see you. I like the way they did the curtains in this. Just the fabric looks cool. And you can see a little bit of a tummy squish. It's really cute. You're gaming. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you meant the facial hair. It's true. Ugly facial hair was in them. That's true. Not everyone can have a very nice, well-kept beard. Learning the history of a particular piece and how it's going on that part of the world. Yeah, see, I like it too, but I just don't know a whole lot, so I mostly just look at the art and enjoy it for what it is, and then read the funny little placard. Bach is your boy. Hell yeah. The one thing I don't like about the Getty is that the museum people, like, really glare at you. They should, because people are dumb and will ruin art. They, like, glare daggers at you when you go. You got his greatest hit signed by him. Yeah, you resurrected the corpse to do it. I like this. Hold on, look at this guy's face. One thing I really like about looking at old paintings is just some of the faces look incredibly fucked up in a really funny way. That guy had a good face going on. He was so jovial. He was so jolly. He was whimsy maxing. Main Getty people are nice staring at us. The Villa people are way nicer. I should go to the Villa soon. I should do that soon. That sounds nice. I've been to the Getty twice, but I've never went to... Wait, have I been to the Getty 3 times? I never went to the Villa, though. How's the art museum's been? I've been having a good time. I've been having fun. I will highlight the VOD just in case it gets me in trouble or something, because there's been a lot of art museum tits that I didn't really consider until I already started my stream. We're at the Getty right now in Los Angeles, which is a museum I really like going to. Nemo, strong and healthy. She's doing her best. I probably won't go like super duper long today, but you know, I want to go for a while still. I'm having fun. As long as they're not obscene. I don't know, some stuff's pretty obscene. Boob's okay if Jesus thing. Yeah, we'll know when we see it. Probably what I'll do is I'll probably unpublish the VOD and then highlight it afterwards and then download the highlight, just in case. It should be fine, but I'm gonna do that. Did manage to go to the Academy Museum. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't been, if you like movies, you should really go to the Motion Picture Museum. It is by LACMA, which is the Los Angeles County Art Museum. We have a lot of art museums. Probably because it's LA. I don't know. You know, I'm stating the obvious, but it's by the La Brea tar pits and stuff, and they have a lot of old props from movies and old scripts, and they do showings and stuff. It's really cool there. You prefer SUCMA, I see. Princeton Art Museum, there's some amazing pieces there. No, I've never been. I haven't been that many places in the world. I've only been to a few. You like when they put tiny paintings near large paintings? Me too. Carpets stink. They smell really bad. What? I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw them, I wanted to jump in. It looks like it'd be fun. Oh, these guys look fucked up. The tar pits do- tar smells, but when you're around it for a while, you get kind of used to it. LA ambient smell smokes. But look at this goat. Wait, no, these are sheep. These are sheeps. Those are sheep. There was a dog. I think it's really funny when animals look really fucked up in old art too, because they just didn't have a reference and they were coctic balling it. I love seeing a really like fucked up drawn dog in an old piece of art. This lady is scary. What? There's a monkey! I got excited about the monkey. Going diving in the tar pits, need to look for my ancestors so they can send my report card. My mom's not happy. She's too jovial. I would love to read the blurb on this. Why did that woman have flowers in her hair? This is old, but I don't think you've seen it. I'll check it out. Aww. Oh, he's snoring. Wait, hold on. I like that fruit. Oh my god, he's so sweet. I love him. I love Charlie. Thank you for this, Charlie. We're at the Dutch section. That... you're moving too fast, dude. Okay, whatever. I wanted to look at the fruit. What? These are so small. How did they even do that? Zoom in! Bitch, zoom in! Damn, okay, whatever. I want to eat that fruit. That's why I wanted to sit and look at it a little bit. I want to look at the colors. This guy went on a day that was extremely not busy. Because there really haven't been anybody in these exhibits, which is kind of shocking to me. He must have went like on a really not busy day. I want to read this. Runs out of focus. Oh, he's not really stopping at any of these, and I wanted to look at him a little better. Probably because there's a lot of people in these rooms. Stop at this one, though. Look how cool the tree is. Old man, get out of the way. Old man, get out of the way. Come on, look how cool that landscape is. The composition is really nice. I hate this old guy. Fuck out of here, man. I want to look at the tiny cow and shit. He's walking too fast through here. There's too many oomphs. There's too many oomphs in this room for him, I guess. Well, he's going over here. Pretty K mini artist doing small paintings that look huge and teeth. Probably similar in how do they make those tiny paintings. I could not do that. My hands aren't that steady. Denied tiny cow. We did not get to see the tiny cow. Maybe he'll go a little slower through here. Silent Hill music is making this a lot more unsettling than I think it needs to be, but I'm also kind of vibing. Head of a woman, about 1654. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm reading it over here. Michael Swartz? Flemish. So this is a Flemish guy. Probably, it's a little hard to... Oh, he's zooming in. Probably painted this vivid portrait of a peasant woman in Rome. The pink and gray tones and dark background are typical of his Italian period. The complex brushwork, alternating blending and separating strokes of different shades, creates a sense of immediacy and lends beauty to this characterization of a woman permanently aged by poverty and labor. Cool. I like that. Oh, I'm moving a little fast now. That's okay. That's pretty. Oh, I want to go to a museum, even though I was just at one. Are they partying? What is going on in this one? I want to try to read what that says, but it's kind of blurry. I don't think I'll be able to. Don't make fun of the phlegms. I won't. I'm sorry. Did I go forward on accident? No. Okay, here. I got confused. I'm gonna go back to that painting. I wanted to see if I could read the blurb on it, but I might not be able to. Can I see this, please? No. This is how I look, though, playing Armored Core. That's how I feel when I'm playing Armored Core 6. I'm just too excited. I gotta throw my hands up in the air and wave them like I just don't care. I always liked this portrait. It's really well done. It's really pretty. It's very plain, but I think that's why how detailed the skin shading is really like pops out. Get these people out of the screen. I should mock all Europeans. USA, USA, USA. Sometimes I will. I'm married to a few Europeans. Oh, Mr. Foods, it's going good, I think. I'm having fun. I'm looking at fucked up faces, nice art. I'm hanging with everybody. People are teaching me stuff. Those were Rembrandts. Badass. Greek myth of Zeus in Europa, but not sure. This guy's kind of... I don't respect the people doing these walkthrough videos. I don't respect them. Because they don't take their time. I need like a 7-hour video of going through a museum with all the placards. I do have a Louvre one here. Am I saying Louvre right? I just don't understand how to pronounce French things. One of those was a self-portrait. I wonder if it was one I liked. Have I tried oil painting? In high school I did. I would love to actually like do oil painting though. That sounds really nice. I want the 100%, not a speed run, yeah. Louvre? The Louvre? It's called Louvre? I fucking hate French people. It's not Louvre or whatever? The Louvre. It's just the Louvre. Holy fucking shit, I hate the French. I hate the French. It's just called the Louvre? Why do I always pronounce the R? God damn it. War of Life School Idol Festival. Leave them alone? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave them alone. Obdorfs? Odorfs? Is that how you say it? That's the food one, right, Madonui? Did I say it right? Hors d'oeuvres, yeah. It doesn't look like that. The only reason I remembered it is because every time I've ever seen it, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is he doing? Oh, it's ink. It's a book. Wow, the shading in this is really pretty. You can kind of see all of the textures from the oil paints and stuff if you didn't move so fast. Hors d'oeuvres. Look at that horse. Its eye is so big. It has a human eye. That's like a human eye. That's not a horse eye. It is an anime horse. Yeah, exactly. That's what horses' eyes look like to you. They don't have that much like eye white though. They have a little bit. What is happening here? That composition is real cool though. Stand further back. I want to see the whole painting. Stand further back. Yes. Okay, no. He's leaving. Big Jesus heads painting now. The way they did like the bluish hues on this is really cool. Because they used a lot of these like cool colors in the skin shading to show it's more like corpse-like. It's cool. It looks nice. Can't get enough of the J-Man. Now he's yellow. Ellie, thank you for 14 months of
14 years of Henemimi spin.
14 whole years. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Picky Chanel. Picky Chanel, my beautiful wife. Picky Chanel, I love you. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. Aliens are real and they sucked my dick. That's so true, Iacos. What'd you do today? You were chatting this morning, right? Did the Mexican alien suck your dick? Freddy's final message. Goodbye, Freddy. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. If you guys don't know me, my name is Mimi. I'm a freelance artist. I like drawing women. I like playing action and horror games. Today, I really wanted to watch art museum videos with everybody. So right now, we are at the Getty in Los Angeles. Picky Chanel. I hope you had a good stream, Wolfie. If you gotta like pop off and whatever, I understand. Can we just talk about art? Looking at art? We're chilling. Why are you telling me to? I thought it was the end of the video and I got scared because there's like 2 more buildings. Did you see it? It was so good. I'm so happy it was good. I love you, Picky Chanel. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm having a nice time looking at art and yelling. Did I see it? Did you see it? Do they know? Have you guys got a good time with Picky Bugs? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we got penis on screen, I'm sorry. Not.
Hee, that guy has his weenie hanging out.
So true! Hi, like man, thank you for the biddies. You deep dived into the 90s Mexican alien shows and the guy who announced Mexican alien who's a celebrity in Mexico since the night. Is he? Oh, I kinda wanna go watch your VOD now. That sounds really entertaining. Condition Bleeding, thank you for 9 months.
So true.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats on your chat, baby. What are you going to name it? He goes way back. Because didn't he try to do the alien thing in another country? I think that's what someone told me in chat the other day. That this wasn't the first time he tried to talk about aliens he found. It's been around for ages. He lived in the house this year. He's done it a lot. I wanted to believe, but it's like, aliens won't look that humanoid, I don't think. You're naming him Freddy. His entire life is being an alien dude. He likes what he likes. It's not the first. Hold on. He's bedazzled. This Pope is bedazzled. What is it? What are they using in this? He unveiled an alien bracelet that's like to teleport to the 2000s. Oh, that fucking rocks. I really want to see you talk about this guy and like the videos. I'm gonna go back. They really were using rhinestones. Vicky, if you have any museums that you really like, I will add them to my list. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I will add them to my list. I probably won't get to everything I wanted to watch today because I'm compiling videos, but if there's any museums you really like, it got broken off! This guy got decocked. Sorry, I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. You cranked too hard. Rest in peace. Museums are scary, they are. Look how cool this is, though. This is all old shit. Like, that's amazing. Got decocked your statue.
Chicken.
Oh my fucking god, thank you for the bits. That scared me, though. I'm gonna pee myself. Can't deal with that. Maybe I should go to the bathroom so I don't jump scare myself again, but then I just got raided, so I will wait a few. I have the hiccups. I've been listening to Silent Hill music. Why? I'm not sure. It's probably made the art museum a little scarier than it needs to be, but I like it. They really do glare at you every time you're in these exhibits. Look how gaudy this shit looks. I love it. Hello, hello, Ulrich. How you doing? Scattles, skadoodle, your dick is now a noodle. A really cool rhyme. It's about circumcision, not castration. I forgot about the Silent Hill foreskin guy. That plus a slightly slowed video. Oh yeah, I put it at 0.75 speed. Because, these guys walk too fast. They move too quickly. I need somebody who's doing the 100% run and not the speed run of a museum exhibit. It's not even like looking at the plaques. See, this shit is cool. Like, how did they do that? I wish I knew what material that was made out of. Like, look at how intricate it is. It's crazy how old this shit is. It's Art Museum any percent. Just come on, slow down. See, look how cool and intricate this shit is. It is so cool. I don't think videos justify a lot of this stuff. You really do have to see stuff in person. I gotta go out and do my own video for you guys. I need a professional camera. It's gold leaf covered wood. Whoa. That one was brass. Probably marble or porcelain. We got a lot of answers. This looks like a Shin Megami Tensei enemy. Like, just the bottom part of this table. It looks like Norn. Yeah, it really adds a lot of volume when you see stuff in person. That's basically what I've been doing. That's basically what I've been doing. Yeah, it did look like Norn. Oh, I want to see that tiny one. You walked right past it. Very cool candlesticks, thank you. I wonder what the rotating exhibit was. Because we haven't seen that yet. I literally did point at my screen earlier, picky on bugs, thinking that chat was going to see me pointing at the screen and looking at a detail, and then I realized what I was doing, and I got really embarrassed. But I can't help it. I just wanted to soy jack. I was pogging. See, this, I love when this shit has really cool folds in it. Fabric folds in sculptures are so cool. They're so fucking cool. There might be, like, something on their website. Whenever I go here and they have the furniture that you're not allowed to sit on from, like, the 16th century and whatever, I always just really want to sit on it. But I think that the museum people would kill me with a silenced gun if I did that. But it's alluring. I have to ruin the chairs. What's going on in this one? Were those dragons? Huh. That's supposed to be like... What's this painting? Is it supposed to be like a depiction of Venus or something? Or, I don't know, I guess it could also be the one woman of Helen of Rome? I don't know. Naked Sirens. Oh, is it a siren? And it was the early colonial New Spain stuff. Oh, okay. They had some huge beds and I felt this. There were some giant beds. And there's a really cool room that has a lot of old furniture in it. I hope we get to see it. It's like seasonal. My ass would be hazardous to museums, yeah. I mean, that's true. I'm careful when I go places. Sirens were the first VTubers. But I don't sing. Was it Helen? Because that's kind of what I was guessing, but I don't know. It could be different. How much more do we have left? He does not go through the whole museum. There's no way this is the whole museum. YouTubers lure men to their dust. Did you read my stream title? Yeah. Your body's not gonna get found. Good luck. I wonder if there's like another Getty walkthrough though, because I don't think this is the whole museum. If there's only 10 more minutes left. Oh no! That's a chicken. Or a bird. A peafowl? I fucking hate turkeys. Fuck you! I fucking hate turkeys. Get the fuck out of here. God damn. I'm sorry, I'm like a really big hater for turkeys. Because when I had to take care of the turkeys when I was a child, they did a lot to me! Don't even get me started! Don't get me started about turkeys. Don't get me started. Holy shit, I hate them so much. They're shitty birds. They're stupid as fuck. They are just mean for no reason. Just fuck them. They're fucking stupid. Fuck turkeys. They're jerks. They're assholes. God, no, okay, so I lived on a small poultry farm. It wasn't big or anything. But we had chickens, ducks, and turkeys. So obviously I had chores, right? I hated the turkeys so much. They untie your shoes, they peck at your feet, they peck at your legs. They would go, they're loud, they smell awful. Just, oh my fucking god, I hate turkeys. They're aggressive, they're mean. They suck. The turkey's not even a good meat, it's a shitty meat. Yeah, I do really like chickens. Chickens are sweet. They're babies. I like them. Turkeys are evil bastards and I hate them. Turkey sucks. It's like not worth it. Everyone wants a turkey on Thanksgiving. Why? It's a shitty meat. I'm sorry, I got really incensed about the turkeys. I like ducks are cute though, but they do untie your shoes a lot. This is French. Oh yeah, it definitely looks French. Do chickens have dark meat? Yeah, they do. They do. I did get my feathers ruffled by the turkeys. They are smart enough to have the capacity for evil. They're fuckers. Hold on. Look at these fucking pantaloons. And high heels. Slay King. He's serving cunt. That was the manliest you could be, which is why it's so funny. Because it's the exact opposite now. High heels were originally for men, if you guys didn't know that. It was a male fashion statement. And literally tamed the French nobility by serving cunt. Is this the room with the bed and stuff in it? I think this is the same era of stuff, though. And the giant cock pieces is making your ass look nice. It's true. It's true, too. That's so weird. I feel like there's at least 2 more buildings that this guy probably didn't take a video of. Yeah, they're like a velvet texture, the walls, when you're actually there, if I'm remembering correctly. But I like that they make it, like, it really feels like you're at an art museum. The walls match, it looks really integrated into everything. It's really cool. Cycled up pretty quickly in this time period. Stretching your feet to appear taller is a dude thing when you think about it. It is a dude thing. Maybe it's a masochist thing. I'm gonna tell you guys, I can't walk in heels. I can't. I've done it before. I don't want to do it again. They're stupid. They suck. Nobody likes them. I don't like them. I don't want to be taller. I don't need to be taller. I can wear boots with like chunky heels. That makes me tall enough. I get scared being that high up. Spooky. That is so gaudy looking. I know that was like the pinnacle of luxury and excess, but oh god, it's gaudy. It's better to be a short queen mama. Thank you, thank you. Scared? Yeah. Being too tall is spooky. I don't like being high up. Like when I was in VR chat, my avatar got like really tall. I got really uncomfortable because it just didn't feel right. When they let you do the avatar like size scaling and then I made myself really big, it was too much. I got really scared being that high up. What do you consider high up? Above 5 feet? I'm sorry. Most heels laughed at the time of my slippers. You just need like, I've been wearing the same pair of combat boots for a decade. I really need new shoes. What? 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 You can't help being short. My dad was a manlet. He was only 5'2". Oh, we're talking about my shoes. I mean, hey, if somebody wants to send me like $80 to buy a pair of combat boots, you can send me $80 to buy a pair of combat boots. I've been wearing the same pair of combat boots from Kohl's since college. Oh, you're talking about how small I am. That's true too. I'm very short in VR chat because it's set to my height. I'm bad at we're both very small people. Alternative chic. No, I just like them. They're cute. They match with most things. Combat boots look cool. I honestly though, I wear like a lot of black in real life too. I draw really like poppy and bright outfits and stuff all the time, but I dress pretty not that. You're taller than your dad. I think my dad had a complex about my mom being like 2 inches taller. I'm not a goth, I just wear dark clothes. I don't like sticking out very much. Being goth is different than just liking to wear black clothes, because you don't want attention drawn to you very much. I feel like goths are people who are actively engaging with an aesthetic, and they want people to look at them because they look cool. But I'm not. Tall girls are based. All women are basically taller than me. When people are shorter than me, it's shocking. You know how many people, they'll meet me and they go, wow, I didn't know you were that short. I thought you were tall. No, I'm not fucking tall. Apparently my boisterous attitude makes me appear tall. I don't know why. I really don't know why. You want to say little people, the other term's not very good to use. Confidence, yeah. Ollie outed you as a small woman. I haven't met Ollie in real life yet, but she's correct. Oh, shit!
Combat Boots Fund.
Damn, okay. I'll go buy myself some new boots. Thank you, Daft. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Grimmy really embarrassed me. Thank you. I will buy new boots. Yay. Yay! Yeah, because I have like a medium, deeper register woman voice, people think I'm tall. All women are based. Thank you, they are. Grimmy did really embarrass me though. She was like really sweet about calling me small and cute, and I started like blushing in real life. I got embarrassed. I didn't know how to react. So, hello, welcome in. Thank you. I will look around at boots now. Grimmy calling someone else. That gives you perspective about how small I am. I don't know what to tell you people. Grape, Grimmy, and Tob, and everyone I've met can attest to how tiny I am. No. But she is a little bit taller than me. I'm a gnome infiltrator, yeah. I'm a gnome. Yeah, no, everybody's tall, everyone's short, anyone can be anything. If you want, you can even break your legs and regrow bone and get taller. I wasn't with them at the Sony place, so you might have been thinking of Grape or Tob, because they all had they have like a Sony sponsorship through the mocappy stuff. I just hung out with them the next day. I do, thank you. I'm the puzzle gnome who builds the Resident Evil houses. I am, yeah. My model doesn't give off super short energy, I think. Probably because I put it on screen a lot, where I look really tall. Oh, this is the room with the furniture. Fuck, I stopped paying attention because I was reading chat. Shit. I was just talking about how short I was. I haven't been actually looking at the video I was watching. Yeah, the entire room. You can't sit on any of the furniture, obviously, but it's all really old. And it's really fascinating that it survived and that the fabric isn't worn. It's really, really cool. It's similar to Draft Women, yeah. I'm short. When I redraw my model, though, I am gonna make, I'm gonna make the proportions a little more how I consider them now when I'm drawing. You get used to me, you get standing on box energy. I need to do that, yeah. Like, I need step ladders to get to things on shelves or a chair. Many things like that. I know many things about Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm insane about Grand Blue. We can't start talking about Grand Blue, I'll go crazy. I've been playing it again, which is a problem, because Guild War is, like, in 5 days, and I really probably shouldn't be playing it then. But I'm probably going to. Because I want to be not on Twitter, so then I open Grand Blue on my phone instead. What, Kaguya? Is her weapon busted? Another tier of broken? Oh, should I roll? I'll roll. Were you lured in by Toxic Yuri? No, I was lured in by not wanting to log into Twitter. But when I'm on my phone, I fiddle a lot, and then I'll just open social media, and I wanted to not do that, so I grind in Grand Blue. It does make my brain feel better than Twitter, yeah. Kitchen is a nightmare for me because I designed it for singular 6'2" man and I'm barely 5 foot. I would go insane. I can't reach shit as is. First time I saw Art of Ior, I was really tempted to start playing Grand Blue Fantasy. Don't let yourself into the grind set. You can't do it. I've been playing Grand Blue since 2016? Yeah, 2016 is when I started playing Grand Blue, so I've been playing Grand Blue for, too long. Oh, it has a seraphic damage mod? 30% Zeph boost cooked in addition to damage cap up. I don't run Primal for Wind, but that sounds epic. Yeah, no, I've been- it was a year after- because they didn't start supporting English language stuff until about a year after, I believe, in Grand Blue. But I do remember, it was in my, like, last year at college or so, or whatever, and the game came out, and I started playing it, and I got really into it. Yeah, I'm kind of insane about it. I just like a Grand Blue Fantasy. I like drafts. Fucking Grand Blue.
Fucking Grand Blue.
So fucking true. Thank you so much for 5 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You started when English was available. Yeah, it was a long time ago now. I'll stop playing for a while, and then I'll pick it up and play it again. I kind of go back and forth on how often I'm playing. I did play for like a year almost. We're in 3 Kaguya knives, and they're knives. Oh. It's the day of Twin Standalone that made me start. Those are still some of the best events, in my opinion. I still like Sandalphon. He's just, none of his units are too good right now. Well, I don't have his Valentines, so that might be good. I'm sorry. I stopped talking about the art. I'm sorry. I started talking about Grand Blue Fantasy. Oh, buddy. I gotta pay attention. You guys distracted me. I was thinking about draft hits. Why did the person who just followed me send me a whisper? I'm going to ban... Don't do that. Why are you doing... I'm just gonna ban you. Don't do that. It's weird. Do not whisper me. Right before you follow. That's weird. Don't do that. That's weird. No, yeah, they whispered me. I don't... No? Though, I'm sorry, I don't like that kind of thing. Please don't message me on Twitch with a whisper. If you want to talk to me, you can talk in chat like everybody else. I don't know why that annoyed me. I'm over it now. Did they show the bed yet? I missed it. They are. Anybody can DM you. I don't- there might be a way to turn it off, I'm not sure. I haven't fucked with it. Yeah, send me a... Can you send me my mail via pigeon? You can turn it off. Oh, maybe I should. I've had other people's mods contact me through it, though, which isn't an issue. I don't know. You have to DM someone first. Man, the black and gold is really pretty. It looks really nice. I want to go to a European museum next, I think. Maybe we'll just do the Louvre. I've never looked at anything there. I would like to see it. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, I think, in between those, though. Trying to RP with the streamer is another. It sure is. You should go to a museum. If you have one near you that's free, you should head to it. You had a nice date with the Next Gen Natural History Museum in NYC. I would love to go to that. YouTube channel with OG music and whispers before you close it. So if you're in my Discord, you can post it there, and if not, you could send it to a mod to give to me. You get a Counter-Strike. Carry your chicken to take me messages. That'd be wonderful. Otter and pigeons descended from abandoned pets, and it made me so sad. That makes me sad too. Rocks and dinosaurs are cool though. I'd like to go through natural history museums when I do one of these sometime, but I like looking at art. Mona Lisa exhibit sucks because all the crowds and security. Yeah, I can imagine actually trying to see the Mona Lisa would be a little demonic. It is... It's fair to say that the Mona Lisa is the world's most famous painting, right? Like, no one would really contest with that? Is there something we would consider the more famous painting? I just feel like everybody in the world knows about the Mona Lisa. Or Banky? I wanna go to the Met. I wanna go to the Met. Starry Night, probably. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty up there one, too. They let you look at the paleontologist work? Really? Love the Mets, baby. Let's go to Mets. This museum is huge. It's really big. I feel like he didn't go in every single room, though. Last Supper might be a big contender also. Yeah, you know what? I forget about the Last Supper. I'm kind of curious what the general consensus would be if people did. Oh, they're giving us another shot. You can look over the whole city. You can look over. See, you can see the ocean over here. That's the ocean. That's the Pacific. It's right here. You can see like all of LA from up here, and it's really, really cool. Hi, Ghost. Thank you for
Henemimi
15
wiggly,
months.
Henemimi strong, Henemimi wiggly, 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 Henemimi peewees.
So true. Thank you so much for 15 months. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you can see all that smog right here. You can see it. It's like that all the time. Pretty much. It's nice when it rains. Yeah, the cacti, look at them. Great day for smog chads. The thing I'm most excited about visiting family in the Midwest is that, like, the air is clean. What is... Video is unavailable. Next... Fuck you, man. He didn't walk... He missed exhibits. I know he missed exhibits. We didn't see the bed and we didn't see some other shit. Here, what else did I get? Yeah, we'll do Mona Lisa. Part 1. This has crowd ambience. Oh, the crowd ambience is scary. Slow down. This one is 58 minutes, so it might be a little better. Let me change how fast it's going, though. Look at LA from Griffith Observatory and see the layer of smog. I actually haven't been to the Griffith Observatory, and I'd like to go. Wait, oh, he didn't visit the seasonals. Yeah, that's like 2 more buildings, isn't it? Wonder Travel Lust videos. Thanks. Travel videos. I had burgers at Burger She Wrote when I did Getty stuff, and it's so good. There's a rec for food for anyone who goes. Burger She Wrote. I've not heard of it. Is it right by the museum or something? Oh, the smog was a lot worse in the 90s. It's actually kind of funny for me, now that I've been living in Los Angeles for a few years, when I watch older movies and you see like older LA, and A, you can see how bad the smog was then, and B, it's really funny seeing less skyscrapers. It's really weird, because I'm so used to the skyline that I see all the time, so then you watch old shit and there's like barely any. It's a ways away between the Getty and the Villa, so it's easy to get to. Guys, I forgot I have to go pee before we start here, and I also forgot to full screen the video. I'm gonna be right back. Okay? I'll be right back.
Henemimi wiggly, 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 Henemimi wiggly.
So true.
Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly,
Wiggly?
Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly,
Enemy Wiggly?
Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly, Henemimi wiggly.
So true.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly 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 wiggly Henemimi
Feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly. And welcome everybody, my name is Mimi. I'm a freelance artist. I like Toho. I like Henemimi wiggly. I like Henemimi wiggly. Big fan of Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly
Feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly. Drop the beat.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi
So true.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly wiggly
Feminine desire to have a So true. The feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly
So true.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
So true.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly 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 wiggly
The feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly. And welcome everybody, my name is Mimi. I'm a freelance artist. I like Toho. I like Henemimi wiggly. I like Henemimi wiggly. Big fan of Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly
The feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly. Drop the beat.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi
So true.
Henemimi wiggly wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly wiggly
The feminine desire to have a So true. The feminine desire to have a Henemimi wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly 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 Henemimi wiggly
So true.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Wiggly.
Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly Henemimi wiggly
Enemy. I returned. My explosion was completely off-centered to where I am standing. I'm back. I stood up and I walked around. Yeah, have a good one, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. I have returned. Free of pee. Stretch my legs. I think I will take some more pain medication. Like I said, I don't think today will be like super duper long. I'm really enjoying myself though. This is really fun and I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying watching. Because I'm having a really good time and I've never done anything like this before. So even if today ends up being a little shorter, I want to do these again. This is a nice time. There are 2 parts of this. We can watch both parts. I want to see the Mona Lisa. It was kind of easier for me to space out with the 2 museums I went to, but I kind of want to pay attention to these I've never seen. The Louvre. You really don't pronounce the R. I'm so mad about that. But yeah, but it's the Louvre. Everyone, can we get a Henemimi 07 in chat for my liver and how much acetaminophen I've been taking? Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope I feel better soon too. I was gonna cancel today, but I was looking forward to this like a lot. So I figured I have to keep reminding myself that my streams don't need to be 7 hours long. That I can sometimes stream for like a handful of hours, and that's fine. That's crazy, right? Louvre. I tried to say Louvre or something earlier. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I mean, I have to take a lot or I'm gonna be dying. I could smoke weed, but I wanted to be very cognizant of speaking for this because I was excited. Well, I mean, it makes sense because English is one of the most spoken languages in the world, and even other countries generally English is taught. So it makes sense to me that they put English everywhere. Yeah, I've never seen people dressed like this either. What year is this from, actually? Let's check. This is from 4 years ago. Oh, pre-COVID. It has been nice so far. Hi, Jake. How you doing? Years ago because of medical emergency and fucked your liver good for a while. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm on so many medications. I'm sure my liver is kind of fucked. This is really cool looking. I've never been to Europe. I want to go somewhere that is not the United States. It's a neutral language relatively. That's kind of what I figured the reason it's used for. There's also a lot of different languages at the Getty. Like I said, when you go there, there's tons of like foreign tourists, and it's really cool. I just like listening to all the different languages and trying to figure out what it is if I don't know it. Do you not get blood tests often? Then check your liver. I mean, I sometimes do with my doctors. They don't order them that often for me, but I mean, if there's actual issues, I'm sure they would tell me. Do you like tolerate to go in Europe? I know it's dorky, but I legitimately just want to go to like Finland and the Netherlands because of Alice and Nina. So those are the countries I would really like to visit. I'm like more interested because my friends live there, you know? I didn't really have any places I necessarily wanted to go before them. Oh, I want to see Alice Sawyer. I don't know Lumi. I mean, I've watched her before, but I don't like know her. I know Alice. You want to see Norway? It looks pretty. I want to too. I think a lot of the Scandinavian countries look really nice. I want to go look at trees and wildlife and shit that's not here. I want to go to museums I've never seen before. I want to travel. Traveling seems so cool. Prague is really cool. I don't know, non-native English speakers complain about the way English speakers speak English because we never say what we mean. You know, that's true. I sometimes don't realize that English idioms really wouldn't make sense to ESL speakers a lot of the time. Because a lot of them are really fucking weird. What? I keep remembering this one, I think it confused Alice or somebody, where I think Meat or someone said, "My dogs are barking," talking about her feet hurting. And someone had never heard that and was perplexed by it. But to me, it's like, yeah, your dogs are barking, your feet hurt. You don't know that either? I think we figured out it might be mostly a, like, Southern American thing, but in the Midwest it got said too. You guys haven't heard that one? Yeah, if your feet are hurting and you've been walking all day, you say, "My dogs are barking," your feet hurt. You had to learn idioms via Cartoon Network. I can imagine they'd be more annoying than just learning English. Mostly regional. Meadows from California and she knows it. I want to learn idioms that are not from America. Feet can be dogs or puppies, yeah. Hold on, I want to look at the art now because we're actually going somewhere that I've never seen before and it looks really cool. These are sick! Oh, this is really cool. Like steamed hams. Yeah, toes are your little piggies. Which, now that I'm an adult and I just said that out loud, it's really weird. What? Why are the little piggies going to the market? What did they mean by this? What did they mean by this? This looks so pretty. The architecture in here is so cool. Okay, I'm getting really excited. I've never seen this. That lady looked really alarmed that she was on camera. I would be too. Wow, that's... Hold on, no, go back to that. That's like really intricate. Oh, they have it labeled. Old centaur tormented by Eros, Cupid, god of love. Look at all the textures in that. Did my Silent Hill music stop playing? Video pause, continue watching. Yeah. Yeah. They lead the way, taking you where you need to go. That's true too. It's Apollo and Artemis? Is that not the... Oh, the centaur was that. That's why it's bookmarked there. I see, okay. I got a little confused. Oh god, this looks so busy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I hate big crowds. I hate crowded crowds. I hate crowded areas. I like to go places when they're on their, like, off days and they're not busy. When there is a large crowd, my enjoyment of something goes down significantly. It's Chiron and Eros. I know that. I knew that. Yeah, exactly. Going sorry, museums and pawing at the Fate references. I have to tell you guys a secret that I've said on stream before, but it's embarrassing every time I do. When I was in college, my freshman year, my college had, you know, classes that were only for the freshman classes. And I noticed there was a class about King Arthur, and I was really fucking into Fate Stay Night in high school, like a lot. Obviously, you know, Saber's been my wife for going on, what, 12 years in January? So I decided to take the class because I was like, oh, it'll be fun to learn Arthurian myth, and I got all the books and everything. But holy shit, my ADHD was undiagnosed, first of all. Second of all, reading old English shit fried my brain. I couldn't do it, and I dropped the class, and I said, sorry, I can't handle this on my workload. Even though I didn't need to tell the professor why. I didn't want to fucking read old English at all. And I still have all the books. I have enough trouble with regular English, yeah. It was a lot to parse, and again, my ADHD was not diagnosed yet. I don't know how I managed it. I honestly think a medication they put me on for migraines in my last year of high school might have permanently damaged my memory and ability to retain things, because I looked at the side effects a few years later, and one of them was just straight up, like, nerfing your memory ability. So I think that I might have developed it from medication side effects, or I'm crazy and I was just really good at, like, coping when I was younger. Why is one of my welcome to the stream, brother. That's why. I'm a normal woman. I'm a really normal woman, and thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Hello. I'm really normal. My bot says it every few hours. Women. I'm the most regular woman online. You guys, I'm gonna replay RE4 right before the DLC. When does it come out? The 21st?
Hello, slut.
Hello. It's the 21st, right? It's hard to balance two games at once, but I think that I will just do a replay and maybe attempt to get S+, but I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna have fun with it, and then I will, do the DLC. I could just play the DLC, but I don't know. I miss Leon. I want to replay. We're at the Dick and Ball Factory right now. It is next week, though. I'm excited. They really just kind of dropped it. They didn't give much time for people to get excited about the DLC. I don't really want to listen to Ada's voice actress. But I will. What are we watching? We're going through the Louvre right now. I've been watching art museum walkthroughs. This next Thursday. Oh, they got like the butt dimples. Got excited about that. Yeah, we're in France. We were looking at museums in LA before this that I've been to, including the Broad and the Getty Museum. They have a lot of sculptures here. Oh, it's that bitch! I know her! Oh my fucking god, I pointed at my screen again. I'm so glad I don't have a 3D model like Picky right now. Well, here's the thing, I would love to have a 3D model like Picky because you can stick your tongue out and it's funny. But you would see me like soy jacking at my screen. Yeah, the Getty Images Museum, exactly. Everything's got the Shutterstock logo on top of it. That's the I know her. I know that bitch. It's the famous no-arm bitch. I wonder when she lost the arms. It was really fun to use Picky's model during that off-collab for a few minutes. It was really funny. She lost the arms when they invented Guro, I see. She was born without arms. Isn't that Hera? A different deity? I actually am not sure. Off the top of my head, it's just like one statue I really recognize. It's Venus. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Whoa! That's really cool! Whoa. Oh, I want to go here in person. This is so cool. Wow. I'm sure this is like breathtaking in person. I want to go here. No, we're in France right now. You went as a teenager? It was so cool. God, I wish that was me. I'm like entranced by how cool this is. The camera guy just walked straight into those people. Sister, how much are you twisting your hair? Oh, she's doing a bun. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at the woman instead of everything surrounding it. What if you wanted to go to France but God said Final Destination Paris and you never got on the plane? If I was in Final Destination, I would just like... I don't know, I would just let it happen at that point. I'm not gonna mess with that shit. I watched that movie. You just have an anxiety attack for the rest of your damn life. Can you make it? Did you say you're in Germany earlier, Max? Dude, just fucking do it. If you go, please take some pictures for me and send them. I would love that. If you, how about this? If any of you guys go to cool museums and you want to show me, please send them to me. I would love to see them. I would love it. You ran every red light to be here. Please, I mean, you should break the law if you feel like it, but don't get caught. Look, man, how you doing? Yeah, he's not really, this guy's not really taking his time either, but I guess there is a lot to look at. Oh, my fat head is in the way. This looks cool. That baby is fucking small. Are they sucking on the dog? Oh. I guess they are. Okay. It's Remus and Romulus. Oh, yeah. I want a Fumo. They were the feet bros. Well, yeah, because I don't know that type of history like super well, but didn't they like drink from a wolf's teat or whatever? Yeah, teat of the wolfhound, yeah. And that's how they grew big and strong. I think I remember that a little bit. She has that woman had a beret on! Why is this one of the most played back moments? Is it because the woman had a beret? French. They were abandoned, the wolf raised them. Oh, they were raised by wolves, that was the thing. People believe it is a metaphor for an old prostitute. Oh. That makes sense. I don't know why I got so excited that woman was wearing a beret. These faces look really fun. Wait, hold on. Can we go? No. Playback. Wait. Did I move forward? Where am I? Hold on, I'm gonna let it play. I got confused. This is the Louvre. Branch. Oh, I wanna look at more European art museums, but I've never seen a lot of the really big city ones either. I only know a handful. That bus looked kinda high. God, I wish that were me. David's penis is close by to there. Are we gonna get to see it? I could use the oh. You can tell I don't really watch YouTube that often, can't you? Because I don't know the shortcuts. I didn't know how to make a playlist earlier either. Yeah, it's Silent Hill. Okay, this is what I wanted. These guys look like whenever I make a character in a Souls game. Especially like these. Like, you really just make their face look as fucked up as possible. When I watch other people play Souls game and they make their characters look really cute and nice and regular, I don't know how they do that. Why are you are given the funniest sliders in the world and you do not take advantage of them to make the ugliest motherfucker in the planet? You know, Bobina, cock. So true. We've been seeing a lot of penis today. Same with tits. I'm assuming that my VOD will be fine. Maybe it won't be. Steve, thank you for 22 months.
Statue peener.
Statue peener, so true. Thank you so much. That's so long. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I've had so many really long resubs lately and I'm flabbergasted. Thank you. Art is great. This has been really nice. Beaners, bobiners. Got the chicken taquitos from Taco Bell. They kind of go fucking hard. Oh, hell yeah, sister. Did you get that spicy ranch that they come with? Yeah, man, they got lots of sex women. That's the best. What if I want them to find my body? What if I want their life to be forever changed by the revelation of my death? You're not that important. No one's gonna find your body. That was really mean. I'm sorry, Jinkus. You didn't need to pay the 100k channel points for me to threaten you. I'm sorry, you're all valued and loved. Oh, that looks really pretty. That's really... What is that made out of? Is that marble? I'm always killing liars. I'm always killing people on my live streams. Isn't it really pretty? Rock and ball torture. Bottom's definitely granite. That's what I was wondering. You're gonna reconsider your life choices. Understandable. Have a nice day. I won't find the body after getting to something whatever else. I feel kind of bad I was that mean. But when you give me a setup that easy, come on. I couldn't help myself. Whoa. Oh wow, hold on. I want to pause on this for a second. That's incredible. How the fuck do they do that? I mean, I know how they did it. They had to stand up there and paint with their neck hurting. The dunker or the one who sent up the dunk? The dunker. You have the capacity to choose to not be evil, but I'm not that strong. That woman looked pissed. I won't lie though, I do hate it when I see that somebody is like actively filming and I'm in a room in a public space. I hate it. I wish that we had the same laws as like Japan and stuff where you have to censor strangers' faces in videos as a courtesy thing. I'd be pissed if I was in France too, that's true. I don't know, I don't want to be a random person's YouTube video. I don't want to be in some random Instagram person's like sexy snapshot standing like the background freak. I don't... Come on. Public spaces, public faces. I hate it. I don't want to go in public. I hate going in public. Yeah, if somebody's in the background of something I take a picture of, I usually cover their face or, like, crop it out best I can. I don't want to be someone else's content. I make my own. I'm enough of a clown. Something I kind of think about when I'm going through art museums, I do like stopping and taking pictures of stuff, but then sometimes I think about it, and it's like, I don't feel like I'm fully enjoying the art if I just sit and take photos of it. I'd rather kind of sit with it, like the piece itself. But I also can't help it. Sometimes you just want to take a cool picture. Yeah, we're going to the Italians. But it's also nice to just take stuff up, like, take stuff in and be there in the moment. I know you can do both, but sometimes I'm like, I'm on my phone too damn much. Whoa. Whoa, 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 that's cool. All of the ceiling murals and paintings are really cool. It's a different seeing something in the lens you're taking a photo of and then just, like, actually sitting with it and really looking at it. Is that guy T-posing? It was me. Do you be on that damn phone? I'm really looking at that guy's pores. Can you, like, get out from behind them, camera guy? He's probably got, like, a GoPro on his head or something. At least I would have a GoPro rather than hold the shit myself. I want to experience life in a way that I know thousands of others are, and I don't want it immortalized. Yeah, I get that. What is this sleigh? That is so scary. This is so scary. This is like the scariest thing to look at. That is like the scariest thing to look at. Honestly, I was just kind of perplexed. The image, I clicked the link. I wasn't looking at this video. I was looking at that image Meadow linked, and it was really spooking me. The yesified demon, yeah. Whoa, that's really cool. That's gotta be made with real gold, right? Because look at the way the reflection is compared to the rest of the paint that it's on top of. They did not send the yesified strongest soldiers that day. That looks really crisp. Oh, hold on, I need to... Is this how you do it with the arrow keys? There. I don't know. I think I put myself in the wrong spot. I think I would rather be yesified to retain my anonymity. That ceiling is so pretty. Well, doesn't natural light really damage old works? J and L are the 10-second skip buttons, okay. So it's interesting, there's like, I mean, they have to have a certain kind of glass that would filter UV or something, right? If it's direct, okay. Genghis, I don't really know, like, a ton of art history or religious figures or anything, but I just like looking at art. I've been letting chat tell me shit. Diffuses light and blocks UV. There's some stuff I know too, but, you know, I also don't know a lot of the iconography. Those are really tiny. The really small paintings with a lot of detail always really take me aback. This is a fucked up looking Jesus. Is that Jesus? Probably. It's somebody. You're fucked up looking, man. His nipples cut off? Zoom out! There's stuff above there! Zoom out! Zoom out! Come on! I only saw the toes! Zoom out, man! Some can... Yeah, they do get kind of obscure. Not really familiar with a lot of, like, religious stuff. A lot of that really, like, stark gold again. You're walking so fast. I'm putting this on a slower speed again. But then the audio ambience is gonna get really weird. No, I don't want to do that. Those bitches were great! Were they Homestuck cosplayers? Come on now. The fuck guy cameraman. There's so many people. I understand this is one of the most famous art museums in the world, but there are so many people here. I'm getting secondhand stressed out by the crowd. I know that this is also like a pre-COVID video, but it's making me feel insane. There's too many people. There's too many people. Look at the paintings! You're missing entire sides of the wall! Sir, please. Oh, that's the line for the Mona Lisa. You are gonna bump into that woman. What are you doing? I'm backseating the walkthrough guy. I am fucking backseating the walkthrough guy. Huh. I don't like the colors in that painting very much. At least he's looking at some shit now. Come on, look up! Look up! Yay! Yes! Let's go, man! Okay, really bad shot with the glare, whatever. She be on that damn phone. You said a better guy, I can't remember the video. It's fine. I just pulled some stuff that was easy to find. I didn't like super vet them, which is probably on me, but it's not really that big a deal. We're chilling. I'll definitely try to look for videos that have pretty clear and slower walkthroughs from now on, though, if I do these again, because I'm having fun doing this, and I would like to check out other museums. I want to do one with zoos, too. Zoos got brought up earlier, and I would love to look at Animal. An Italian dude stole it for nationalism reasons and only picked it because it wasn't popular and small enough to sneak out. Really? I didn't know that. Astroturfing the Mona Lisa. Dude, you walk so fast. I like the crowd ambience though, it's kind of nice, so I don't want to slow the video down because then everyone sounds really scary. I could mute it. But it's kind of nice to hear the crowd noises. Come on, you're not looking at like half the paintings, dude! You are walking by so many of them, please! Bro, I'm begging you! He's just going by all of them! What the fuck? Come on, dude! Oh, that's badass. Oh my god, he just keeps walking. He just keeps walking. We need a better Louvre. We need a better Louvre walkthrough. I don't like these fucking speedrun dudes. Was that David and Goliath? Possibly, yeah. Colors in that are nice. I like the way they pop. Not every single art piece recorded video sponsored. Yeah, yeah. But I also want to look at the art. I don't just want to walk through the museum. I want to stop and look at stuff. That guy's, look at this guy's face. I just liked it. I wanted to point it out. Does this one have the Mona Lisa in it? Yeah, Mona Lisa Part 1, France 4K HD walking tour. The other one seems better for later, maybe. Okay. I would like to actually look through the stuff. I don't just want to get shuffled through there. Is that a fire alarm? Yeah, they just want to get a feel for the place to go to themselves. I mean, it makes sense, because you want to see how large it is, what to plan out doing for the day. Surrounded by a massive glass box. Yeah. I think there's probably pieces that are a lot cooler to see, but everyone wants to see the Mona Lisa. What is this? He's just walking straight down the middle. You would think he would take his time. Wait, can you like click on this and it talks to you? Is this making...
In the center panel.
Ah! You scared... No, my god, that scared me! Holy shit, it started talking to me. That's cool, though. The Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa. She's... I just realized she's putting her ears back whenever I say her name. She looks a little upset because I kept saying Mona Lisa. I call her that sometimes. Ma'am? This guy hates art and loves museum crowds. Should I watch a different video then? Is he on that 3DS? What? You're at the Louvre on your 3DS? What else would that be? Do you... Hold on. This motherfucker's at the Louvre on his 3DS taking photos? Holy shit. I'm getting the French street pass. That fucking rocks. They have 3DS tours now. Everything here is like so grand and there's so much scale. They have a kiosk with 3DS that gives guided tours. Fucking wish. Well, you can't even street pass anymore. I miss street passing. That was really fun. Because then you just bring your like 3DS with you somewhere, and if you're in a well-populated nerd area, then everybody street passes with you and you get the funny little points and funny little guys. And thank you for the follow. Welcome. Whoa, that's cool. Wait. That's really cool. Hold on. Whoa! Look at that! They're all paintings and shit. That's really cool. That plays with your view of everything in a really interesting way. There's a 3DS app that is a guide to the Louvre. Wait, are you... I thought you guys were shit posting. What? Nintendo 3DS Guide Louvre is an application for the Nintendo 3DS. Originally, it began as a piece of software made available solely at rentable 3DS units at the Louvre Museum in Paris, France, acting as a guide for visitors since April 2012. It was released on the Nintendo eShop in 2013. A packaged copy is also available at the Louvre guest shop. What? You can rent a 3DS at the Louvre? I thought you were all fucking around. I thought you guys were just, like, joking. You were real. The French government subsidized Nintendo, apparently, yeah, well. So the guy having a 3DS at the Louvre is not strange. I see. Gamers do rule. That's gamer excellence. This is really cool. Look, wait, I didn't even see that. Look, oh fuck, I pointed at my screen again. No, like, look, there's even way smaller details of other people in the frames. That's, like, incredible. I am apologizing to that man. I thought he was playing Pokemans at the Louvre. I mean, that is a cool way to, like, up interactivity, especially if children have a hard time processing maybe everything going on, and, you know, kids like electronics, you give them a 3DS, they might listen to the tour that way. Pokemon Go to the polls. Cedric the Great? I'm not sure. Oh, there's another one! These are really, really, really cool. Like, that's really, really cool. 3D models of some statues in it, too. Going to Disneyland, getting 1,000 street passes. Man, the Louvre is so big, I want to go here! I'm curious who that artist was, too. I really like those pieces. I really like the blues in this painting. I don't know, this looked really nice to me. The lighting in this is really, really good, too. I like that. Is this Spanish art? John Artman himself. I love things with harsh shadows where the colors pop a whole lot. I'm very into that. You missed all of the other paintings on the other side of the wall, man. Hello, Oofy. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We are going on museum tours today. We are at the Louvre right now. Oh, I wish you stopped at more of these. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You're trying to make me pronounce those words because I read messages. I'm not gonna. Oh, cool! Oh, I want to see the architecture outside. Well, you can see bird shit on the window. You're really gonna go right in on the bird shit, man? Why did he not, like, lean up. I see. Wait, look at those fucked up kids. They look like yesified themselves. Do you see that? And he's not gonna stop at this painting. These children look yesified, anonymized. Yeah, zoom in on bird shit. Skip a ton of paintings. No paintings, only bird shit. I hate it here. Are you going the opposite direction now? Did he hit a dead end? If they were French royalty, they could have been some type of royalty, or maybe just an upper class person. Man, this is... Look how, like, grand everything looks when you walk in this way. Wanderlust bird shit walkthroughs. Are you actually gonna look at the paintings now? Okay. Okay, good. Cool. You are moving so quickly, though. I'm gonna have to pause. This guy is just floating. By the power of God. Whoa. I want to see- I want this man to walk and look at this one. I want to see that one. Please. Please. No. You are not go- please. That is really cool. There are so many dudes there. Everyone is dressed like slobs. They're European. Be nice to them. An opera house. It's interesting what paintings this guy seems to like stop and look at. I like the opera one too. There was a lot of sense of space and scale. It's nice to look at. Why? No, you're going past the painting I really wanted to look at. Please. I'm begging you. Go backwards, bro. Enjoyed Versailles more than the Louvre. You can go to Versailles. Kind of stops at all the really grand ones, I feel, yeah. I gotta find a better walkthrough. I know Sandy Locks linked one earlier, but... Maybe the Louvre will be for another day. They're on the 3DS again! I just saw the 3DS! That is so fucking funny! Yeah, he's probably like on a GoPro or something. How's the museum going? I think pretty good, besides the fact that this bitch keeps walking by all the paintings instead of looking at them, and I want to kill him with a hammer. And now I keep noticing the 3DS mentions. Yeah, we got 3DS, we got bird shit, and we got this man walking past paintings.
They said, I've already seen that one. Screw Mimi.
They fucking did! Thank you for the biddies! Yes, but I figured this is like Chester's head or something. Just walk sideways like a crab. Oh my god, this one sucks. Here's the link. This one's an hour. Carousel Garden. Okay, let me see if I can get to around where we were. Slowly. Oh, okay. They do like the wings. This guy sucks. You suck. You like bird shit. Get out of here. Where is the video I just opened? That's Denmark. Okay. Health? I'm just gonna skip to where we possibly were. Okay, we're just going backwards here. I want to look at the paintings, but the statues are really cool too. Is this one where he mostly goes over the statues? Because I wanted to look at the paintings. No, no, no. He takes his time. Yes! Oh my god, I love you. Okay, this guy's cool. My friend went to an old estate in Japan and they still offered Nintendo DS to her. They should have never killed the Nintendo DS because it's a perfect system. I remember Francie functionality look at painting. Yeah, we were just talking about that because they have 3DSs at the Louvre, which I kind of pogged about because I just thought this guy was playing the 3DS at the Louvre, but it's a guided tour. I thought everyone was lying to me, but they were correct. It did last a crazy long time, but it's still like my favorite. I still play my 3DS, like actively. Did you know Amtrak has an official Amtrak branded DSi? I did not. I like that it's specifically the DSi and not the DS or the 3DS. Yeah, it lasted like 10 years. It should have kept going forever though. It is the ultimate... It literally is the perfect portable console, and we're never gonna have one again because the Switch is fucking huge, and it's not really made to be a portable system. I just want a handheld system for my tiny woman hands so bad. That's why the 3DS is good. It fits in my hand. I don't like the XL 3DSs because they're a little too big. But the regular, like, 3DS is the perfect size for my stupid little hands. I don't wanna... Well, the Steam Deck is honestly pretty nice on the hands, too, but... I can't read French. This colossal work of his posthumous portrait of Antinius, preferred lover of the Emperor Hadrian, reigned 117 to 138. The eye is an attribute placed on the top of the head.
Only 1 year and 9 months, so I got the 2-year business burb.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much for 4 months, Flamebird. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Is it not posthumous? Is it his butt buddy? I'm happy for him. Perhaps the lotus flower or royal cobra were added separately. The bust was once inserted into a body and was probably made from another material. Around 1800, the work was displayed in the Villa Mondragon near Rome. The Borghese family owned. You heard posthumous. I thought I said humus. Oh. Oh. Speaking is so difficult. I don't know the English language, even though I'm a native speaker. That's just history for you. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Yeah, and again, if you guys want me to pause on something to look at it, just let me know. I don't mind. It's pronounced more like Stumus. You guys are making up words to confuse me. Altar of 12 Gods. This unusual work, published in 1797 by the scholar, I'm not going to pronounce your name, is decorated with the signs of the zodiac and busts of 12 Roman gods identified by their attributes. Venus united with Mars by the small Cupid, Jupiter in his thunderbolt, Minerva wearing a helmet, Apollo and Juno with scepters, Neptune in his trident, Vulcan holding a scepter, Mercury and Caduceus? Vesta? Diana with her quiver, and Ceres. Yeah, I'm getting close to 8,000, and Ben already agreed to do that stream with me. Did I say it right? I don't even remember how I said it anymore. Caduceus? Roman goddess of the hunt. I like this guy. He's actually zooming in on stuff. Audacious. The doctor shit one. The doctor shit, you know, the one. What doctor shit? Okay, I like this guy a lot more. Also, it looks like it's a less busy day. Staff with the snakes. Oh, that! Oh, yeah. That symbol. Oh, okay. Now I know. I don't think I knew the word for it. Got Penis McGee over here. Yeah, it being less crowded also... it's weird, my stress level has also gone down because it's less crowded in this video. I think I'm just brain damaged. Thank God it's Penis Friday. I'm always saying this. Roman Emperor. Found during the same excavation, this head statue probably belonged together. The portrait... fuck you! You moved it so fast! A hog holiday, if you will. Happy 9/15. It's Penis Friday, everyone. Phallus Friday. I hope Horse Phallus is doing okay. A Twitch user who only comes by to redeem Hydrate and nothing else. Sarcophagus. Phaedra, Hippolyte, Aerospithal. I was trying to pronounce the French. Okay, this guy's so much better. And if you can believe it, It's Penis Friday once again. Yeah, I'll drink some Mama. Is that a dog chair? Throne of the priest Bacchus Roman. You did it so. I have to get rid of like pause stuff. He focuses on things. That's cool to be able to look at some of the stuff. I hope he shows that painting I really wanted to see though. That really real big one. I stretched too. Because I really liked that. I really want to see it. Okay, thank you, my neck. And wearing toga with head of Augustus Roman Empire. So true. I think I'm gonna make a point of trying to go to the Getty Villa soon. And I'll take photos for you guys and stuff and we can like watch a video and I can talk about it. I wanna go, I haven't been. Like I said, I've been to the Getty a few times, but I haven't been to the Villa and I think that's all Roman stuff. Rare Good Florida Museum. Oh, this has subtitles with stuff on it. Keep that. That's why not to original lofty home, she now adorns the top of the Daru staircase. Oh, yes, you paused at it. Yay! Cool! Oh, I get to actually read on this. English, please. Thank you. I am Pig American. I play bad game RuneScape. Des. Hellenistic period. Greek sculptors at the time began to diverge from classical tradition and adapt their approach to create statues made from three-dimensional settings in which they were placed. Winged Victory, for example, is not intended to be looked at from the front, but rather from a three-quarter left angle. It is from this perspective that the monument of the Greek goddess... Is it... How do you actually say that? It's not Nike, right? Is it... Because I want to say Nike, because I read too much Japanese. Unless Nike just stole the name. It is Nike? So the shoe brand took the name. I hate shoes now. I'm anti-shoe. They named the shoe after her. Oh my god. Wait, oh, I wanted to read this. Landing on this huge ship's prow base can be fully appreciated. The statue's powerful moving forward stride, swept back wings, and sophisticated drapery was designed with this viewpoint in mind. Show it again. Put it on the camera. I want to see it. Okay, slowly zoomed in so we could read it. Oh, so that's the intended viewpoint. The 3/4 left one. When you walk out from the plaque. That's cool. That's really cool. I wonder what it looked like before stuff broke. Like, we'll never know, and it creates its own kind of piece of art when it loses things over time, but, you know. Gotta wonder. Yeah, it's no head. Rose phone. Cracked skateboard. Called their shoe winner. Yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner when you wear a Nike shoe. What is happening in this one? What is happening here? There's another Penis Friday. Yeah, it's a centaur, but of some kind? I mean, it looks like it broke a lot. Okay, he's zooming in. Centaur adopting... Oh. Centaur abducting a woman. Adopting. The origin of horse girls. Hold on, I want to read this. There's too many words I'm going to mispronounce, so I'm going to read it. You guys can read it too, but I'm going to read over it. According to Greek mythology, the centaurs, who are half man, half horse, were invited to the wedding of Pirithous, king of Lepus, a Greek people from Telsae. I can't say any of this shit! During the festivities, they got drunk and tried to take advantage of their host womenfolk. Each metope of the usually depicted a duel between a centaur and a Greek, or seen here a centaur abducting a young woman. On the other sides of the Parthenon, or other mythological battles were depicted to celebrate the triumph of Greek civilization over chaos. Huh. Please pronounce them Miss Jalapeno. I fucking hate this family. How much does a horseman need to get drunk? Probably a little more than a normal person because it's a horse. I would probably... If I was a centaur, I would need a lot more to get drunk, I'm sure. That's just more body mass. These are pretty. Those are really cool. I like all of the paintings on the ceiling. Did they steal this art from its original location to install it in the Louvre? Like, specifically the stuff on the ceilings, or was this just over time? I don't really know the history of it at all. It was stolen, yeah. I kind of figured. No, we're in France right now. It used to be a palace. That would make sense based on some of the architecture. Is that girl doing a duck face? Depends on what piece from when. Okay. I don't want to see the people. Please show me things. I was busy over here. Venus de Milo. You think the centaurs have stomach for both halves of the body? I think they probably only have a horse stomach. Suit between the Turks and the French. Oh! During which the statue of the goddess was thrown to the ground and the beautiful sculpture was broken. The French collected the pieces in a hurry and lost the hands of Venus. Oh! Became a victim for the Battle of Beauty. By the way, the hands of Venus were never found, so the story may not be over yet. You can admire the armless beauty in the 16th room of Greek, Etruscan, and Roman treasures in the Sully wing. France and Britain hated each other. They probably stole a lot of stolen goods. What is what is that piece of paper they're holding up? I was here hashtag. I remember duck face too. It is not a very attractive face to make, but I think every woman who took a selfie a decade ago has made the duck face. It's just like fact. It's just how it is. Why was the duck face a thing? It was just selfie culture at the time. It was very in. It is like supposed to be kind of a goofy face he made. It wasn't really supposed to be like, oh, I look so good right now. It's just supposed to be your funny little goofy guy. At least that's what I did when I took it as a younger person. Is Gatmoy up the pass? Zoom in. It's Aphrodite. Aphrodite was shown. No, no, no! You zoom. It's too fast. Where's my mouse? Okay. Probably pouring water over her shoulders, accompanied by her son Eros, whose small hands remains on her back. Voluminous, sensual forms are typical of the Hellenistic period. Cool. Jay is my friend. I did the arrow key that time. It worked. Voluminous and sensual. Okay. I want to see the paintings. Like, the statues are really cool, but I really want to see paintings. I feel bad skipping, though. Because that other guy skipped a bunch of shit, and I do want to look at some of these, because they're really fascinating. Yes, Mona Cat. She's scratching her post. She's in a good mood. Both my cats have been in a very good mood today. Like, how did they carve fabric out of marble? It's insane. I think that's legitimately the thing that gets me every time is the softness they're able to depict. It's crazy. Does anybody work with marble like this anymore? Marble is soft. Well, I mean, it would have to be to sculpt like this, I guess. If it was like a really, really hard material, it'd probably chip way too much. Yeah, it's out there. It's an effort, a lot of effort. I guess they were probably working on this shit for years and years of their life. Oh, to be an artist trapped in a weird little tower where somebody gives you money to hit a rock repeatedly. I could do that. I could. Well, no, I don't think I could carve anything out of marble. I think it would die. It's easier thanks to power tools. I guess that's true. It would be easier. There's another DS? Did I miss it? Where? Dude on the left. Did I go back far enough? Oh, 10 more seconds. Oh, 20 now. Okay, I'm sorry. What is it, Jay? We gotta see the guy with the DS. Okay. We're back. We are so back, DS sisters. Brother, we're so in. I can't believe the Louvre has 3DS tours. It's so fucking funny. Like, what? It's so random. You would assume something like nowadays they would have tablets or something, but I guess maybe people still use the 3DS. I'd be surprised if they're out of commission. I want to go to the Louvre and use the 3DS tour with 30 hours of content. Have you seen the sculpture before? Let me look at it. Yes, I have, because this is the one I always think of when I think about fabric being carved. It's really good. Yeah, that's Athena, right? It's really, really, really good. The fact they make it look translucent in that work in particular, Max, is really fucking cool. It's really fascinating. I have no real conceptualization for the work required for this type of thing.
Women.
So true. So that's why I think I can just gawk at it so much. It's just really cool. Women. I will take a sippy too. Art is so fucking cool. It's got me in the museum mood. Yeah, no, I know about, like, Athena and Ares and stuff. When I was a wee baby, and I was getting really into video games, it's kind of interesting. So many games use Roman and Greek mythology and history. So, those stories being retold in modern media in ways where it does bastardize the source a significant amount, but then it makes you go back and look it up because you're a teenager and you're like, what's going on? I don't know this. And then you go look it up anyway so you can understand your video games better. It's kind of neat. History lives on through retellings. That's the only reason I know, like, a handful of gods and deities because of Persona 3. What is the fucking ad pop-up? I keep forgetting it's here. Alright, Jabos, how you doing? Have you seen the meme where a woman asking their boyfriend or husbands how much they think about Rome? No? That's a fucked up looking lion. And this is the cost of a quality walkthrough. That's fine. You can advertise as much as you want. Most are finding out the answer at least once a day, often 3 or more. Huh? I'm not thinking about the Roman Empire that often. You're good? Good to hear, Oof. I'm doing good. This is really fun. What is it right now? 4:23? I'll probably... How long is this? Probably finish this video and call it after that, because I'm getting a little drained now. You think about the Holy Roman Empire, does that count? Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, I have friends who really like the Xeno games. I'm interested in them, but I haven't really had the time to commit to a long JRPG recently. Some do for weird reasons, yeah. Voltaire. Nice. Dank Souls reference. I'm kidding, I know it's Solaire. I'm fucking around. Please don't take me serious. Okay, thank you. I have to qualify my jokes in case people think I'm being literal. I also love this track. I don't know, I'm vibing with the Silent Hill music today. It's not very foggy here though, so maybe it's not the most fitting. Oh, we're back here again. You want to see the Egyptian reliefs. I'm sorry, Battlerhack. I'm being wrong online. On my way. I have to correct the queens. Is he just walking backwards? Hi, Mona. Hey, baby girl. Hey, honey. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm listening to Silent Hills. I had Resident Evil on earlier. There's probably better music I could have picked for a museum walkthroughs that was a little more, high beat, comfy, cozy, but I was feeling this. She wants to absorb culture, too. This is how I wish I could be, like, right now, in bed. Hermaphrodite. Sleeping hermaphrodite. Son of Hermes and Aphrodite rejected the advances of the nymph. Zeus agreed to help her merge the two bodies into a singular being with both genders. Oh yeah, well I know about that. I know about that history. Why am I reading that? Plus, when we pronounce his word, stream starts. That's gonna be such an awful stream. Meadow, I probably will you know what? Chat should, like, crowdsource the list. Can we put it in emote only? I think it would be funnier that way. How about we, like, crowdsource a list of words and we can have Mint be the arbiter? And then I'll get, like, the buzzer noises ready to go. Someone added Audrey's dancing from Twin Peaks to the end of the small sanctuary. So oh, I want to see that one. Do they do multi-language tours through the Louvre? Because I've noticed there's been different tour guide groups. They look obviously like tour guide groups, but I feel like they're speaking a different language each time, and that'd be really cool if they do that. Was it Artemis? Thankfully, I think this was not during COVID. It was really cool. These are really cool too. They should for sure do language tours. That rocks. I love when learning and culture is accessible. I should really do, but I never do guided tours at museums because I don't want to interact with moving like at a slow pace with a bunch of other people, but at the same time it seems really interesting to learn from people. I know you can do those tours on your phone, like with headphones and stuff, but I don't know. It's different when someone is like actively explaining to you and you can engage with them as a person. Maybe next time I'll bring a pair of headphones with me when I go to a museum. You can go to museums for free a lot of the times. I don't think you have to pay for guided tours, do you? Oh, maybe you do. Oh, that statue's really cool. Stop at that one. I want to see the front. I want to see... Being in a museum wandering on your own is a wonderful kind of meditative exercise. Yeah, exactly. You get it. There's something really calming about going at your pace and just sitting and taking stuff in sometimes. It's fun to learn, too, though. This is a good stream. I'm happy if you guys are having fun. I said it a few times already, but I was nervous because I haven't done something like this, but I'm really enjoying myself. This is really fun. Old Centaur tormented by Eros. Cupid, god of love. Me too. Italians. Are we gonna get to see the Mona Lisa? I think one of the most important historical moments the last few years is when the Voros twins got to see the Mona Lisa. I think that was really important for me specifically because I thought it was the funniest thing in the world when they posted a picture pointing at it and said Da Vinci. I don't care that my humor is so basic. I really don't care. It's so fucking funny to me still. And also, they are a little based because they posted about Fuomoko, so they know about VTubers. So I like them for that. The Fuomoko? They're just fucking funny. They were wrestlers? I didn't know they were wrestlers? Their bits about not being the anime boys. They were wrestlers beforehand? Honestly, here's the thing. If you have, like, an identical twin and you both, like, doing stupid online shit... Oh, they are wrestlers still. Oh, okay. I don't know. Having a terminally online twin to do weird online stuff with sounds really funny. Can you imagine if you had an identical twin and then your humor is completely diverted into adulthood and then you couldn't be a funny guy on the internet with them? That would fucking suck. They're 6'1". That's scary. It's too high up. It is bright in here. What the fuck? Oh, the shape on that looks really cool. That looks really cool. It's like kind of, I don't know if it's lighting in the video or if it's faded. What if the McElroys were triplets? I would really hope that some of them would die in the womb then. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Why did I say that? I didn't mean that. I don't know why I said that. It's fine. They can be triplets if they want. I hope they all thrive and survive. I hope they can thrive and survive if they were triplets. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just eat the funny little crackers. I never understood that. So I didn't, like, go to church growing up because my mom was really busy. And so we just didn't ever, like, go. Because my mom was, like, a working single mom, even though she was religious. So I just didn't go to church when I was younger. But then sometimes when you, like, stay over at a friend's house or whatever, their parents would make you go to church with them the next day. And every single time I went, I never knew what the fuck was going on. I didn't understand why they were giving me a weird little cracker. I had no fucking idea what was happening. I didn't want to eat the weird little crackers. It's not even a good snack. It was not a good snack. I didn't care. I just waited for it to be over. Okay, so there's this dude named Jesus and he turned himself into crackers. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Made me immediately and disquietly ill. Oh god. It's been a very long time since I've been in a church. Last time was my sister's wedding, I think. So that was... It's been a long time. Been a long time. I think I'd combust if I walked in one anyway. Can you make a deep voice? No. Yeah, thank you for killing them. Plain as possible since the symbolism they're not there to be gluttonous over. I think they're being pussies. Streamer, can you please do a little clown dance for me? Did you make flavor blasted commune wafers? Yeah, I need that pizza loaded commune wafer. Discovered that they have innovated what I can only describe as communion lunchable coffee creamer full of wine vacuum. Yeah, I can do a handstand. No, I can. I think I'll die. I would definitely go if they had, like, pizza blasted communion wafers. Oh, I need to read things. Saint Sebastian. I should have read that. This posting comes with the territory of seeing a ton of religious art in France. That woman had a bad one. Damn, sorry. I'll read. Oh, the crucifixion. Let me read it. This work reflects knowledge of perspective, his taste for meticulous depictions of landscapes and architectural elements, sense of pathos conveyed by the figure's intensely emotional expressions. His passion for antiquity is apparent in the soldier's classical costumes. I'm gonna tell you guys that sometimes when I read people's explanations for art, and then I think about when I draw things myself that, you know, aren't just like pinups or whatever, and they have actual like thoughts and themes behind them. And I think, damn, they overthinking. It ain't that deep sometimes. I don't think artists consider some stuff as intensely as some descriptions lend you to, like, they lead you to believe. I'm not saying like those types of things aren't there and that there's not a lot of really interesting commentary available, but it's also like, yeah, that would just look sick. I'm gonna do that. I had to spend months on these though. Yeah. You're spending a lot of your time doing this kind of stuff. Digital art is so fucking fast. I want to do some traditional stuff today, I think maybe when I'm like chilling. I did get some drawing done yesterday after stream, which was nice. It does speak to pieces that they inspire people to think that deeply about them, and that's why art is so wonderful, you know? Even if you don't intend for your work to have a specific meaning, or you didn't even consider what you made to be interpreted that way, it's really interesting because art really makes you think. You really have to engage with it. It's really cool. The drapes are blue shit. It's still really cool. They're also about explaining historical context that would not be consciously thought of by the artist. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I always like reading them. Art's just so fucking cool because your art lasts past you. The stuff you create goes beyond you, and that's both humbling and scary. I don't know. Art's beautiful, dude. I think this is helping my brain a little bit too, because I mean, if you guys have been watching my art streams or anything really lately, I've been kind of struggling with art. I think I've just felt kind of burnt out artistically, and you know, it happens. Art comes and goes in waves like that. But even just talking positively about art stuff and getting excited about it out loud is really helping me feel better, to be honest. It feels nice. This stuff is invigorating. It makes you excited. It makes you want to create. It makes you think about creating. I don't know, it's put me in a good mood. He did a little trolling. Yeah, I was thinking of doing this more, though. I'm having a lot of fun. Maybe not super duper often, but I think once in a while, if we do like a little museum like walkthrough chatting stream, that'd be really nice. Maybe I can do more research for the next one too, so I can learn a little more. That seems fun. I'm gonna do stuff that's more like mentally stimulating sometimes. You showed up late for the day, that's okay. I can kill you with a hammer. I thought that my title was really funny when I made it. I laughed at myself. It was 100% clickbait. They're so merry. What are these paintings depicting? Why hammer? That's kind of pushy. Is it pushy? Pussy? Pushy pushy? Pushy pussy? Pussy pushy? I know how to talk. Minerva, Roman goddess of war, expelling the vices from the garden of virtue. Who say? What does this mean? No! I don't want to eat Henemimi, please. I don't want to eat a chorb. They do look edible, though. They wouldn't taste bad like a peep, though. They would taste delicious. Or do you sign your possessions away to a hammer-related death by liking and subscribing to Henemimi channel? That's badass. Whose head is that? What? Those are weird jump cuts. I have John the Baptist. Oh, okay. Did any of you eat that or drink that Peeps Pepsi? I heard it was really bad. It was on a silver platter. It was rancid. It was. No, only the girl cum Pepsi, I see. The reason you feel that way, Oomfies, because there's soul in the MS Paint drawings. Thank you for the subscription, oh, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy your emotes. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Henemimi TV. I also don't like Pepsi. But the thing is, you can really appreciate technical talent on a lot of different levels, but when you look at something like made in MS Paint by somebody who's creating for the sake of creating, and they're not necessarily doing it to be impressive or make money or do something that goes down in the Hall of Fame of art, they're just making it because they want to, and there's a lot of love in that kind of thing. Able to ride juvenile looking drawings, which is the only way I know how to put it. It's not necessarily juvenile, but ones that aren't polished or someone's just starting out drawing, etc. But the thing is, everyone starts somewhere, and everybody can do art. You don't need to deride people for putting time and love and passion into making something, even if it, like, doesn't look great at first. Everyone starts somewhere, everyone learns. You just need soul. All you need is soul. Is this the Mona Lisa? What is that big-ass painting? That looks cool. Starting is scary. Like, I've been in a rut myself, so I'm preaching to the choir saying basically all of this. I'm preaching to the choir. This is stuff I gotta internalize, too. It's stuff I know, but then when you're, like, not really... When you're too in your head, and you're kind of burnt out on art, it's easy to overlook things that you rationally know are true. It's hard to get started. I sympathize with you guys a lot if you're saying you have trouble starting, or you don't know where to start, or whatever, so on and so forth. But you just kind of gotta grab onto something you're passionate about, something you want to depict, something you want to engage with, and you can just go from there. Like, if you just love an anime woman, you can simply just start drawing the anime woman you love over and over again. The Wedding at Kana. Just find something you love and start drawing it a lot. And you don't need to be good. I don't even feel like the drawings I've been making recently are good, because everyone gets like that. Everyone feels that way, no matter what level of skill you're at. Everyone will feel that way, so it's not even that, you know, talented artists or whatever, people who are very practiced don't feel that way too. Everyone does. Just about breaking out of those kind of thoughts patterns and just throwing yourself at it. You can't get better at art if you're not doing it. So I think that's also something I'm telling myself out loud, because I've been very stuck lately. Nobody is looking at the other paintings, they just want to see the Mona Lisa. Wedding is water into wine wedding. Yeah, I mean it is, right, Mashi? Knowing something and feeling something or living something are two very different things. They are. They really are. It's easy to overthink. I've been overthinking. The most overrated piece of art. I never have really understood people debating if she's smiling or making like a blank face. It's like a mild smirk. Yeah, imagine if you really wanted to see one of the other paintings, but you just have to deal with the Mona Lisa crowd. It'd be a little frustrating. I would definitely want to be taking my time. Look how, like, this room is huge. There's so much to look at. Wait, did you see that guy? He was, like, glaring at the camera guy. Look at this guy's face! He looks fucking pissed! I don't know, that got to me. It was good. Kuleshov effect? I think I know what that is, but I don't remember. I really don't care about all these people. I just want to look at the art. He gymmed the camera. He did an office bit. I think seeing the Mona Lisa in person would be a lot different than interfacing with it through a screen, too. That's something you really gotta consider when we're watching these videos, even, is that seeing something in person is a lot different, because you see the texture of the piece, you see the strokes put into it, you see just all of the little minute details. It's like humbling, too. I think I said that earlier. I saw it and it was lame. That's a you thing. It's just, I don't know, man. Art's cool. Seeing stuff in person is cool. In this place in particular, you're just going in and out. Yeah, it seems a little hard to actually, like, sit and take things in because it's so crowded and moving so much. Oh, this room is cool. I love red. Who could have expected that? Oh, there's a lot of glare on that one, though. I want to see it. Damn it. Fuck the light. Okay, that's the only bad thing about this part is the lighting is kind of rough on this person's camera. The other guy did have a more high-quality camera, I think, but I appreciate this guy is not speedrunning and actually looking at shit, even if some things are skipped. Look at the ceiling! Look up at the ceiling! You should. Museums are fun to go to and experience with people, I think. Something I always like doing. It is legitimately my favorite, like, date thing to do. Going to a museum, going to a zoo. Going somewhere where you learn or you get to look at cool things. That's my favorite thing. I like it. That is really cool looking. The gold, the way that, oh man, that glare is making it hard to see. But the way the gold is rendered is really, really cool. Can you back up so I can see it, please? Thank you. That looks so cool! Oh, I liked that one. You go by yourself to go at your own pace. I like going with other people. I think it's fun. But there is something different about, like, being by yourself and kind of getting lost in the sauce. Yeah, for real, if you guys go to museums because you got, like, pumped up by the stream or anything and you take any cool pictures, hit me up with them. I would like to see them. As long as you don't want to, like, dox your location and whatever with museums, which I would understand, too. That is really impressive. The lighting in that is so cool. Is he gonna get closer to this one? That's really cool. The composition and lighting on this are really, really cool because it leads your eye, like, through here. You do, like, this. It goes like this. Because then the first place your eye is gonna look are, like, the bright places, so, like, here or up here. But when you look up here, it'll bring your eye down and you'll be brought to the bottom of the canvas. It's really cool. I see, Luffy. Last time I went to an art museum, I didn't have enough time to make it through the whole thing. I was there open and closed and only got 3/4 through. That must be kind of a good feeling too, though. But I'd be sad if I missed some. When I go teacher mode. I don't know if it's teacher mode, but just more me noticing things I like. You're that guy. That's a good guy to be, I think. I like to spend most of my day there if I'm going. I don't think I skip exhibits when I go to museums. Lends itself to very deep atmospheric pieces. Yeah, exactly. I love really intense oil paintings that show a lot of stark contrast. I think it looks really beautiful. Man, I want an oil paint. I wish it wasn't so expensive to do oil painting. It's really pricey. And that's also a scary thing about doing traditional art, is like, if you're learning it, you have to be okay with wasting your resources a little bit. I don't know if waste is the right word. You're still using it to get better in the long run, but because shit is so expensive, I think a lot of artists feel this way. You're just apprehensive to use the supplies. I would love to, though. I like working with pens a lot on paper. I have a lot of fun when I do, like, pen work and stuff, but painting with oils is, like, a whole different thing. It's scary to think about wasting paint. The last oil painting I did was... I was 16. And I am old now. The last oil painting I did when I was, like, 16. I painted an underwater scene for an art class. That is really intricate. Oh, wow. Look at all those details on the gold. 50 years ago. Holy moly. I can't imagine painting this big and getting the proportions to look right. Like, I'm impressed by very tiny drawings too, but the very large ones are even more so impressive. Getting a damn workout going up and down a ladder. Yeah, it was really cool, right? Is that Napoleon? It could have been. I'm not sure what section of the museum we're in now. Can I do something about this guy's skull? Yeah, go ahead. I really like that right there, this one. I really like that. Oh, I wish I could see this in person because the greens look like really nice. You can't maybe see them that well through this, and maybe it's the camera coloring, but it looks like there's a lot of like green and dark blues. The lighting on that is really impressive. Oh, I know that painting. I seen that one. I like admiring these. I love death consciousness. Me too. That's pretty. Oh, look at the blues up there. Oh, damn it, you fucker! I wanted to look at those longer. Visiting me on a school field trip and seeing a little rendering by George's Surratt? Strikes me that you see the person create the object before you connect it across time. You can see the dots blending together. Yeah, right? It's like I said, I think it's humbling to look at really old art and really take everything in. Are you hearing an alarm? I don't think so. I don't hear an alarm. Unless the video changed, it should still be Silent Hill music. Oh, the video is almost up. Forever in 2006. Silent Hill. What is this one? Why did you give me the PlayStation noise? Zero Futurism? Really? I don't know about that one. No, go away. I don't know who you are. Okay, I'm back. Cave of Forgotten Dreams. It's about the earliest records of Cave. Oh, I would love to watch that. Is it on a streaming service or can I steal it easily? Or watch it somewhere for free? That sounds wonderful. I would love to watch something like that. That's so fucking cool! Look at that! That's so cool! I know we kind of peeked at this earlier in the other video, but that looks so cool. S-Mint? No, she could probably get me a torrent or whatever if I needed or somewhere to watch it. You have a copy? Oh, awesome. Yeah, if you want to send it to me, like a Google Drive link or something, I'll watch it. I was clapping, I got excited. It looks really cool. Look at all these fuckers' portraits. Stream watch time? Well, if I'm feeling okay and I feel like watching it, I could maybe throw it on in Discord later. Awesome, thank you, Oomph. I will very happily watch that. Michael, I know where you complain how much of a bitch it is to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Yeah. I don't think I've read it, but I know about it. Looking at the literal handiwork of people out of fathomless steps at times, being fascinated and inspired by it. Right? It is! I think that's why art is so beautiful. You do leave a little bit of a legacy. You leave, like, I don't know. Every time you make something, it's a little part of your heart, like a little part of your soul. And that sounds really dramatic. Even your fucked up, stupid little, like, freak drawings, they are part of your heart and soul, too. That's your legacy. That's a beautiful legacy, Oomphy. Very pertinent to the conversation. Yeah, the biggest compliment I ever get as an artist is literally anyone telling me that I inspired them in any way. That's the best compliment you can really give somebody. It's very humbling. I guess you get a little more confident in yourself too. If someone would like your work that much, you don't want to deride yourself too much. Art history and only part of the professor was a cool hot MILF. God, I wish that were me. I inspire you. That is very sweet to say. That's a lie. You're a bitch. The subs are split. It's in English. If you want the subs, let me know and I'll do that too. I can grab them off like open subtitle or whatever. Good. I get really used to grabbing subs for shit. That is really pretty. Do you guys know what painting this is? I really like this. Your aisle bed frame looks stupid. Is it I don't think it's Ophelia. I'm getting a lot of weird drive-by chatters today. Is it because I'm in just chatting? What is happening today? It's kind of bizarre. Is it because I'm in just chatting? Next time I'll put it in Roblox. No, that would make my chat considerably worse. It is Ophelia? That's what I thought. Is it having the word date in my title? I was being silly. You guys know I don't do GFE shit. I don't care about that. I don't want to be that type of person. I just wanted to be silly. I won't do that next time. Are you considered a drive-by chatter? I mean, I've seen you in friends chat, so sort of, maybe. Not as much. Ground fault electrical. So true. It's the girl foe experience. Might just be the times, yeah. It's fine. No more joke titles. Nobody understands a joke. I thought it was funny, though. Is it the children? I don't know, some people are just that stupid, too. Physical impairment. I did double down on the joke when you came in chat at Jenkins. Look at this fucker. That horse is really weird looking. Yeah, Mimo did stand you up on the date, but Henemimi is here to talk about art with you. Metal. Yeah, people who I've seen in friends chats tend to get like a little bit of leeway until they learn my chat attitude. Now we're listening to the Silent Hill soundtrack. I like the composition in that painting a lot. Use the top's personality. Oh, I fucking love Top though. She's like so nice. Top is so sweet. I love her. She's so nice. Yeah, I'm holding your hands and calling you all stupid idiots and showing you art. Hi, Callie! Good to see you. Become more bearable with exposure. We'll see. It's a Callie Calico in my chat. Hope you're having a good one, Callie. It's nice to see you. Which museum is this? We're looking at the Louvre. We looked at 2 museums I've actually been to earlier in the day. We looked at the Broad in LA, which is a contemporary art museum, but the walkthrough video kind of sucked and was really fast. And then we watched the Getty, which is one of my favorite museums of all time. And then now we're in France. The Second French Revolution. I swear to God, I always say her name wrong. Yeah, we're in France right now. I'm like afraid to say it because I think I've always pronounced her name wrong. And if I say it out loud, I'm gonna sound really stupid. It's not Saber, you idiot. You fucking swine. You don't understand who my wife is. I got violent. Not even a Saber, she's a ruler class. I'm pretty sure that I first said her name like Jean. I don't remember. They're baiting me. Oh, it's correct? No, you're okay. It wasn't Fate Zero, though. You got that wrong, too. I think you're underestimating my brain when it comes to Fate. That is correct, though. Oh, okay. I think I might have said John before or something. That's how it is. I really like this painting. There's like, oh, this one right here. The way the lighting is only sitting on the two subjects is just really pretty. Oh, and also thank you, the Beyonded, for the follow. I think I was distracted by talking. Thank you. Hello, welcome. I should threaten people more often. I mean, I can. I try to be a nice, sweet girl. That's debatable sometimes, too. Vive la France, motherfucker! Yeah, I think everybody has seen this painting, but man, seeing this in person must be really cool. Hi, Jay. Okay. I'm gonna go here. The douchier I pronounce French things, the better it is. Okay. Wow, the scale on that is so impressive. And the way all of the bodies still stick out on your in unique and they don't blend in because you have all of these really distinct highlights that still move your eye around. That's so cool. I'm doing good today. I'm having a nice time. Her ass is leading the people. So true. I like that one. It's a famous one? I've definitely seen it before, but I just really like it. Looking at it right now. Maybe I should try to do a little more like research on the exhibits and paint, because a lot of museums have their exhibit lists online, so you can actually look through to see what they have. Maybe next time I do a stream like this, I might sit and do a little more research so I feel a little more intelligent discussing some of the stuff we see. I've just been enjoying it though. Was that it? Oh. But I wanted to keep streaming and I said I would stop after this video. Oh. I do need... What? Well, I don't want to go too long because I am feeling pretty sick today. I almost canceled stream because I wasn't feeling really well, so I'm definitely kind of pushing it right now and I kind of need to rest. Yeah, and I'm streaming tomorrow too. I did want to do a longer stream today. I would have liked to originally do a much longer museum walkthrough stream, but I am not feeling too well, and I am streaming tomorrow, so I'm going to, I think, call it here for now. But tomorrow I am playing, here's things. Ghost Clock, yeah. Here's what's happening. Hopefully I will be feeling okay tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling alright. Oh, sorry, I had to stretch. And so I would like to play Armored Core 6. My health has been a little funny, which I've been, you know, kind of mentioning out loud to you guys and stuff. So if for some reason I cancel, maybe I'll play it on Sunday instead. Do I ever feel alright? No, I'm chronically ill, and it's either really bad or bad. There's no good. It's either really bad or bad. So no, I do never feel good. But it's been pretty bad this week. So, you know, I am gonna just take it day by day, as I tend to do. But I will be playing Armored Core 6 more this weekend. I really like the game. It rocks. It's really fun. I want to play robot game. That is just... It's a solid piece. There is no clock. It's just it looks like it's supposed to be a clock wrapped in stuff. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm doing that, and then if you guys also want to watch Jacob's Ladder, we are going to be watching that in my Discord on Sunday. If you like Silent Hill, you've never watched the movie before, it's really good. I would strongly recommend it if you would like to come by. It's the same time as my normal streams. They're all at 1 p.m. PDT. It's okay. I forgive you for polluting my chat. I forgive you. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like I said, you know, different type of stream than I normally do, but I had a lot of fun. This was a nice time. It was very pleasant. And yeah, let's find somebody to raid and I'm gonna go rest up. But if you guys enjoyed this, we can do it once in a while. I think it sounds fun. Oh, where am I? If you guys liked it, then that is enough reason for me to do it again. Let me find somebody to raid. There's no good walkthrough of one of your favorite museums? You gotta go make it yourself. Wait, is Alice live? Is she? I know she hasn't been streaming a lot lately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, raid Alice Sawyer. Okay, everyone, the raid message is we love Alice Sawyer. Your raid message is we love Alice Sawyer. That's what you have to do. Okay, so I will be live tomorrow. I had a lot of fun today. This was fun. Kind of broke out of my comfort zone in a fun way, I think. So if you want to do something like this again, you know, want to suggest museums or something like that, I'll add them to a playlist. Because I think that this is really fun and I'd like to do it again. So let's do it again sometime. Maybe not next week or anything, but, you know, I'm going to start throwing them in there. I love Alice Sawyer. I love her. But yeah, we'll raid Alice and I will fuck off for the rest of the night and rest up. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was very fun. We'll do another one. We will do another one. Hopefully I'll feel better and we can go longer for the next one too. Okay, I'm just repeating myself at this point, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you for the fun. Bye.